All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live with some more Black Ops 7. Today we're actually going to be doing a few things. We're going to be playing more of Kowakujo. Is that right? I think that's right. I've been hearing people pronounce it that way in their videos, so I think I'm right. I think I finally got it. We're gonna play that in Cursed because I honestly haven't played it a lot in Cursed mode yet, which is unusual for me, but only because the hunt took so freaking long, and obviously everyone was hunting in Standard. I played it in Cursed the first time we played it, but we're actually gonna jump into Cursed now. We're gonna do some of the relic quests. I'm definitely at least gonna do the round 21, the one that they've actually discovered, but I don't know about all of them today. We're gonna do that though, and then we're going to maybe just play, do some hunting, some side quests, whatever. Maybe the Easter egg if we have time. We're definitely gonna also play multiplayer at the very end of the stream. That's probably gonna be at least an hour or 2 hours from now though. But I want to at least play the new multiplayer maps at least once. At least once, assuming we could easily. But most of the stream is gonna be zombies though. Don't think there's any content in like Warzone or Endgame that I really need to check out, but you know, I have not played the new multiplayer map yet, so I want to do that because we've been so busy with zombies. This has been a really busy weekend, I will say. Just the constant like hunting and stuff has been kind of crazy. I had fun with it though. Like this is probably one of the most like enjoyable launches for a zombies map we've had in a long time. It's been fun. I mean, you can tell by how much I've played. Holy shit! Look how close I am to finishing the battle pass already. That's how you know things are going good. Can't stop playing Kowakujo. I mean, I'm telling you, it's a solid map. What's your rating for the map out of 10? I mean, I want to say like an 8.8 or something, you know. Could be a 9, but probably an 8.8. If you fail a defense round after round 50, the whole map will get full of ash except for one area. And the dragon will stick around. Really? Interesting. That's insane. I kind of want to try that out. Maybe not today, but that sounds like fun. Holy shit. Okay. Let's hop in. Cursed Standard. It's a criminal that they put Cursed Standard this low. It should be above survival. Come on. Come on. No self-revive. I'm gonna do Samantha's drawing. No, actually, no, I'm not. We need a sniper for this. Never mind. Mystery box disabled. We're gonna get the relic. There's one where you can do it pretty fast. It doesn't seem too hard at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna do these for now. That's fine. And then, yeah, that's fine. Edit loadout though. I'm getting rid of these. I'm not running perkaholics. I only do that for the first Easter egg run. I'm not doing that. I mean, we probably won't use any gobblegums to be honest, but I'm just gonna put on some random ones. I don't want to accidentally use any like high rarity ones. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go. Yeah, I know. The relic stuff is like, I just don't have time for it. Like, I really don't, but I should do it. I really want more of them. I will say, though, I don't think I'm even going to bother going for some of the relics when it comes to, like, the ones that suck. You know what I mean? Like, if it's, like, if the quest for it sucks and the actual, like, thing sucks. Like, I forget one of them was, like, the one that removes your augments. I don't want to remove my augments. Like, I'm just not gonna. I don't care. Like, I don't need that relic then, and I don't care for the. Apparently, you get a reward for having all 30 relics. It's like some shitty camo. I don't care. I really don't. I am gonna 100% get the no armor one though. That one I really want. So we're getting the no armor one for sure. Like I said, I'm pretty happy with most of the relics I'm currently running, anyways. So I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna do the, so yeah, we need the sniper. I'm not gonna, do we really need to use a minigun attachment though? I don't even think I have it unlocked, to be honest. I'm just gonna use the ion as is. I think we could probably do it just fine, right? Right. The camo's peak though. It's based on Mr. Peaks, right? Isn't it? It looks kind of ugly, to be honest. Like, it looks kind of fugly. I don't know. Not really having it. Not really having it. Feels good to be back in Curse though, man. It really does. Would you say the Path of Sorrows is worth it? Looks really cool. Has a unique parry ability, but I hope it's worth obtaining. I mean, the thing is you kind of get it just for doing the Easter egg anyways. If you complete the last step without fail, that's how you get it. So like, you're gonna get it most of your Easter egg runs anyways, assuming you do that step right. But if you're not planning on doing Easter egg, I wouldn't say it's necessarily worth it. It's not really like a wonder weapon. It just is a really good melee weapon, pretty much, you know. But it's not like, I wouldn't classify it as like a wonder weapon. It's not like the Shaolin Shuffle Katana that's like straight up a wonder weapon, you know. This thing is very different. Is Attack on Titan the only anime series you're interested in? It's one I'm currently watching. I'm sure I'll do more eventually. Haven't gotten to run the map much since release, but pumped to try the Easter eggs soon. Feels like it's going to be one of those that takes a while to master, which I rock with. Yeah, I agree. It's definitely been one that there's definitely a lot to learn, which is good. I really missed Easter eggs like that. You know, we had a few years of Easter eggs, like especially Black Ops Cold War. A few years of Easter eggs that were just way too. You mastered them after like one time doing it. It was ridiculous. So like unsatisfactory, you know. Did you see the Tom Kane tribute side Easter egg? Yeah, I did see it. I didn't do it myself though. I'm pretty. Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't it like you have to like crouch in front of the tree for like a minute or something? Is that how you get it? I did see it though. It was really nice. I didn't do it myself though, because it's kind of hard to do solo. But I guess you could use the Wisp T augment and hold a zombie or something, right? Dude, I'm running the 4 perk limit relic. It's actually gonna kind of suck in this on this map because you need so many different perks for the Easter egg. You could remove the ugly pickup box prompt in the interface settings. Yeah, but you kind of need that prompt for some things though. I mean, I guess you don't need it, but like, it is nice to know that you're within the vicinity to be able to grab it. I just wish the prompt looked nicer, you know. I wish it didn't look ugly. But I don't want to get rid of it. Like, that is information I would like to have, like, to know you're close enough to you so you can interact and, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to lose out on that player to visual connection, if that makes any sense. They just need to make it look nicer. It looks terrible. No, we have not gotten the no armor relic yet. We're gonna go for that one of these days for sure. That's just getting to round 60 without failing any of the things, right? The waves or the defenses. That's a very easy relic quest, to be honest, which I'm totally fine with. I don't mind the relic quests being pretty easy. I feel like a lot of the other maps had really difficult relic quests, so having an easy one is actually kind of nice. Black Ops Cold War Easter eggs were straight buns. They really were. I might do a video ranking every zombies game by its Easter eggs. So like, I'm obviously gonna rank all the Easter eggs as well one of these days, but I want to do a video of like which zombies game like has the best and the worst Easter eggs, like main Easter eggs, right? I did that same video for side Easter eggs. Well, I did that. It was for each map, I guess. It's not really the same thing. But I want to like see what like games I would consider to have the best eggs and the worst eggs. I think Cold War would be in the top 3 worst, to be honest. No, maybe not top 3 worst. It would be down there though. They were pretty meh. No, the rock, no. All right, let's grab, we're in curse mode, so we need a point gun. There was an SMG over here, I think. Or actually, I kind of like it. It doesn't let you hit the box until you turn on the that power thing. I might just get a shotgun. Shotguns are good for points in this, to be honest. Now and Outbreak Easter eggs were great. I don't mind those ones, but I still think they're way inferior to like a lot of other zombies games. Just for the simple fact that they're just too easy and simple, in my opinion, you know? And like any of like Outbreak, first Easter egg for Outbreak, right? So the second Easter egg I thought was kind of buns, but the first Easter egg, that was pretty cool. Like especially for its time, because we were in the pandemic and the Easter eggs were already pretty mediocre, at least in my opinion. So we were all kind of just like, you know, when the Outbreak Easter egg came out, I was like, oh, that's actually not bad. Like I actually thought it was really. You could find old videos of me actually saying that, where I was like, it's not like the best thing we've ever gotten, but it's like a lot better than D Machine and Firebase Z when it comes to the Easter egg. And Malware also was pretty good. I agree, but it still is like a Cold War Easter egg where it's really easy and short. You know, there's like 2 steps, you know. That's my problem. It's just too quick. So I don't know. It doesn't really stand out, I guess is my point. But they're not like horrible. I just, compared to the other games, I think for me they're towards the bottom. Yeah, I'd imagine having no armor is going to be pretty hard, yeah. But I like it though, because you can still get golden armor, so it's like, you know, you have to rely on those effects.
Momentary peace.
Crouch for 15 seconds. Oh, it's just 15 seconds, really? Okay, I'll do it then. I thought it was a minute, to be honest. Someone told me it was a minute.
Like a feral pig.
We could like hold a zombie and do that probably, right? Do you have to stand still too, or could you just like crouch and like move around, you know?
That which you keep in your grasp.
Nice. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this map. My opinion, the Kowakujo Easter egg isn't great, but I'm okay having one of those collectathon Easter eggs per game. Yeah, I love the collectathon Easter eggs. To me, those are like the best. That's why I love Origins. I love those Easter eggs where it's like you have to have so much shit going on in your mind when it comes to like what you're collecting on the map, and it makes your brain hurt a little bit. I love those. I don't know. I get a lot out of them. Are we getting more relics with the last map? We don't really know, to be honest. We don't really know for sure. I know people are saying no because they said there's a calling card that says collect all 30 relics and you get the camo for it, right? Or whatever, you get something for it, I think. But they also did say that every map is going to have relics, didn't they? I'm pretty sure they said that a while ago. So that means I'm sure maybe we will? I don't know. I'm not really sure what's going on there, to be honest. I wonder what happens if you use Armageddon when the no armor relic is equipped. I'd assume it would give you... Maybe it would just be disabled, like it just wouldn't work. Or it could just give you golden armor, even. That'd be a little OP, though, because golden armor is a lot more expensive than tier 3 armor. I don't know. I'm not sure what would happen. It probably just wouldn't work. I'm not gonna try it. I don't want to waste my my gobblegums on that. I think you lose the quote if you move around during it. Okay, so we'll do it later then when we have Wisp Tea, so we can like hold a zombie. I love this Easter egg simply because you actually have to pay attention. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, there's a lot of things where you have to be engaged in it. And that is like the thing I've been trying to say for years, is like that's what we need back with Easter eggs, because again, I felt like Cold War kind of missed out on that. And you know, BO6's Easter eggs are definitely better than Cold War's, but I still think those Easter eggs were missing the level of engagement I wanted out of Easter eggs. I feel like this game kind of hits it, to be honest. Like, I feel like you have to be really engaged with these Easter eggs, and they're a lot longer than some of the other Easter eggs, you know? The only Easter egg I don't really like in this game is honestly Astra's, but the other ones are all really solid. All right, buddy. All right. Let me get some ammo. Don't remember where the ammo boxes are, though. Out here. Damn. This thing is not doing anything right now. It is a green rarity shotgun. Usually he's dead by now. Usually he's long dead. Oh, he's coming at me. He's coming at me. He's still not dead? I kind of want to just fuck it. He dies instantly with this. Yeah, I'd rather have the M15 at this point. Zombies ignore you with the tribute? Oh, maybe we'll try it then. We'll see what happens. I prefer more gameplay challenges instead of route memorization. I like a bit of both. You know, I feel like a good Easter egg is gonna have both, which I do think this Easter egg maybe could use a little bit more gameplay sections, but I don't know. I think it has a decent amount. I still think like the perfect Easter egg is probably Ancient Evil, because that map like perfectly balances puzzles and action like so freaking well. That's why Ancient Evil's the GOAT. I do think Ancient Evil's Easter egg could have been a little longer, actually. That's like the one maybe thing I could say, but that's not really a big deal. It's still really great. Damn, I did not want to skip around. No Argus lever attachment. No, I don't know. I don't even know if I have it, to be honest. I have not been keeping up. I'll be honest. Like, I've not been keeping up with a lot of the DLC attachments because I play this game like more than most. Probably. I mean, I'm level 90. Like, I definitely play this game more than the average person. But I'm not like grinding it out every week necessarily. I just kind of play it for fun. I'm not a big grinder. So like when it comes to like new things that are added, it's like if I get it, I get it. You know. We'll see what happens. If I hear it's really OP, then I'll put it on or whatever, but I'm usually not too, you know, bothered by it, I guess. Is bro finally gonna get to round 100? Not today. Not today. I do not got that kind of hours today. Oh shit. Get over here, buddy. I don't know what kind of bullshit you're gonna give me though. I mean, I'll take it anyways. Oh, we actually got some decent perks out of that. Okay, that was a big risk. That was a big risk. But I did it anyways. Let me get this. Monkeys. And a sentry turret. Okay. Not bad, not bad. It sucks that I ran the 4 perk limit relic though, because now I already got 3 of mine. That's why this relic is... It's great, but it's like... I wish, like, these perks that I just picked up, I wish they just didn't even count towards it. You know what I mean? Like, I could still buy 4 more. Like, that would be nice. I think that's how perk limits should have worked even in the past, you know? It's like, it just should be the perks that you're not allowed to, like... You're not allowed to buy 4, but then if you get 3 through other means, it's like, you know... It's whatever. Astra's Easter egg is cool, but the map itself was very underwhelming and small and boring except the Mars section. Yeah, I mean, my issue with that Easter egg is I think the part of it where you're getting the Wonder Weapon is like a lot of waiting. You know what I mean? There's a lot of waiting and looking for Oscar and skipping rounds to have Oscar spawn back in, and you can't do any other part of the Easter egg during that time, which results in it being very, like, slow, if that makes any sense. So, I'm not a fan of that personally. Yeah, we need PhD to get the cat down. I want to get the cat as soon as we can. Things you hate most in Easter eggs: minor steps with too many spawns, and sometimes cheat sheets are annoying. For me, when it comes to Easter eggs, I think something that kind of, like, I don't like, wait, I feel like BO6 did it a lot, is steps that seem way more complex than they actually are, and then when you actually figure it out, it's like the easiest thing ever. And I think for the reason I don't like that is because it gets me like excited for like a really difficult, like, oh my god, you're gonna have to actually use your brain for this step, and then it ends up being something that's just like, all right, that's like, you know, it's like very tight, like it's nothing crazy, you know what I mean? I think that happened a lot in BO6, I remember. Boom. I'm not a big fan of steps where you have to like, I don't mind multiple like spawn locations, but what I do mind is when it's like a specific step for that. So like the Blood of the Dead bird spawns, like that's not great. I don't mind a lot of spawns if it's for something that spawns in literally right when you start the game. So like, you know, you're looking for the parts for the cat tactical, right? You could do that right when the game starts. So as you're moving through the match, you just check different locations and you get things. That's fine. But like Togger Toten's Easter egg, for example, not a big fan of the Easter egg. I don't hate it, but I'm not a huge fan. There's like all these different like meat locations you got to look for. There's the what do you call it? The orbs you got to throw snowballs at. Like, it's not the end of the world. Like, it's not like hard necessarily. I just don't really enjoy that sort of step because it's just like looking around the map. You know, it's not really all that engaging. So, I'm not a huge fan of those steps. Like Citadel puzzles. Yeah, some of those were a little too easy. Yeah, I agree. I was thinking like the Reckoning, there was like a step with chemistry, and I thought we were gonna actually have to do chemistry for it or something like crazy like that. It was literally just like the first letter or whatever that you had to memorize. Now, I don't know, it was kind of silly. Okay, I need to look up what the drumstick locations are because I want to do that ASAP. I just need to, I don't know where the drumsticks are. I know there's 2 drumsticks you have to pick up on the map. I just need to know where they are. I know how to do the rest of it though. Where are these drums at? Speed Cola, and then there's one by, yeah, okay, I know where they are. Boom, let's go. Best one weapon in the game? Probably, I honestly might say the cat. I feel like the cat might be the best. I mean, not only in terms of power, but also in terms of just how fun it is to use. I could be wrong in terms of what's like the best, like technically speaking, but at least for me, that's the one that's the most fun, and I found the most success with it, you know? A great Easter egg must have at least 1 or 2 complex puzzles. This map has 2 of them, and they are incredible. Some Dead of the Night shit is perfect. Yeah, I agree. 1 or 2 puzzles, I think, is like the minimum that most Easter eggs should have. I don't mind like a game having like 1 or 2 maps without puzzles, but most of them should have at least 1 or 2 for sure. I mean, hell, go even crazy and have like 4 puzzles. I don't care. Like, go wild with it. The more, the better. But as long as they're good, and yeah, this game has honestly been doing pretty good with the puzzles.
A crushed skull befits you.
There's the next drumstick. It's a funny noise. Yeah, some people were saying the boss fight was really easy. Maybe it is. I don't know, but I done it 3 times and I failed 2 times. So maybe I'm just washed. I don't know. I might just be washed. Okay, so now we got to do Simon Says over there. I'm gonna keep a zombie because I'm not trying to do this in the middle of the round. Wait, here's a question. So I've been waiting till round 11 to start the footprint step because that's what everyone says you're supposed to do, right? But then I saw someone complete the Easter egg on round 3. So does anyone know how the hell you progress that without waiting to round 11? Unless you don't have to wait to round 11 and that was just a lie. I don't know. I've been waiting to round 11 every time I play. Cat's right click falls off after 50, but auto left fire stays good for a while, I think. Yeah, I mean, that's good. Honestly, for me, like, when I judge wonder weapons, it's honestly, like, I care more about how it is in, like, the 30s and 40s than I do in the high rounds, because most games I'm not high rounding, you know, so it's like, you know, it doesn't really affect me too much. So, but I do, obviously, for the sake of the high rounders, it is nice that, so it is nice for wonder weapons to be viable up there as well. Okay. Let's do this. Simon says, ow! Damn! All right, let's do this. Two, 2, 1. 2, 2. Ah! 1. 2, 2, 1, 1. I might write this shit down. I'm stupid, so I gotta write it down. 2. Whoa, it's going fast! Holy shit! 2, 1. Oh my god, that went so fast. I was not expecting it to go that fast. Okay. That was ridiculously fast. 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay. Now I gotta get ready to write these down. 2. I'm not taking no chances. 2. Oh, was that twice? I don't know. 1, 1. I think it was 2, 2, 1, 1 at the end there, right? Yeah, okay. So 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. Hell yeah! All right, I think it's just you need a sniper rifle, right? Yeah, so we're gonna get the Xeon, or not the Xeon, no, not that. That's not a sniper technically. We're gonna get the Xeon and pack a punch it, and let me know who's done this relic. Like, do you need it to be like tier 3 papped, or is it fine if it's just one time pack? I mean, we're around 6. Like, how hard could it be? You know? You could do round after you throw cat into fire. Okay, so thank you for confirming that, because I feel every single guide I was looking at was like, no, you gotta wait till round 11, and I was like, how are people doing this? He strike on round 3. All right, but thanks for letting me know that. All right, let's go get that sniper rifle. And no, I don't have the pristine attachments on it, so I apologize. This is probably not going to be that good of a sniper, because I ain't running the OP, the best possible attachments. I don't think I've used this gun more than like 3 times, so there's that. We're in curse mode, so we gotta wait a bit. Oh, I shouldn't have bought it so fast, because now we're gonna get no points. I might take this back, honestly. This thing is not gonna give us good points. That was a waste of 1750, whatever. We could wait a few rounds, it's not the end of the world.
My brother and I brought
I don't want to have like 0 points because I'm using a sniper. All right, yeah, we have to do every TED task because we're doing the 4 perk limit relic, so I can't not do a TED task. They're required now. Did you see all cursed relic reward straight buns? Yeah, the camo. I thought it was pretty buns too. Well, here's the thing. This game has like 50 million camos, so like any camo reward is gonna automatically be like, you need to be the best thing ever for it to be worth it. You know what I mean? And so if it's not the best thing ever, it's not going to be worth it. Cherry Fizz was incredible. Like, Cherry Fizz was 100% worth it. But, I don't know. Yeah, this, that one for getting all the relics seemed kind of mid. Did you see the dragon relic? It looks insane. Wow, which one's that? I know where all the relics are, but I don't remember which, like, each individual one is. All right, please give me like meal kick or something. I feel like meal kick would be like best case. Dead shot. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Ash just has like no content in it. You just build the car and fuck off. It's so boring. I don't know how you use such a big map and then do nothing with it. Ashes to me is a massive pond that's extremely shallow. So yeah, I like Ashes a lot. Like, I gotta make that clear. I do like the map a lot, but do I think it's a bit overrated at this point? Yeah, I feel like it's not. I don't think it's even close to as good as Tonereich and Kowakujo at this point. Like, I don't think it's close. Maybe not. Okay, it's close, but it's not like, it's not better is what I'm trying to say. All right, we've not built the cat tactical yet. Let's go do that. Actually, let's kill these guys in their respective places. Let's do that. Change your HUD to classic. Dude, classic is terrible in this game. I'm sorry, it is. I'm sorry. It's so bad. It doesn't look like, first of all, it doesn't remind me of classic at all. It doesn't. Like, the only thing that reminds me of classic is the placement of the items, but the placement, they fucked up. They fucked it up. Everything looks so awkward. It just, I'm sorry, it does. That bottom left HUD element was made for a corner. That shit was not made to be in the middle of the screen. Like, I'm sorry. It's a hot take, I know. It's my hottest take out there, but I'd rather just Just keep it like this. I'd rather just keep like. I mean, this doesn't like not feel classic to me though, because even like Infinite Warfare, one of my favorite zombies of all time, that HUD was kind of like this, where you had the round counter in the top right, you had perks in the bottom middle. I don't think it's like not classic, you know what I mean? But like the classic HUD specifically from this game, I think it looks bad. I'm sorry. It doesn't remind me of like classic zombies. It just looks like things are awkwardly placed, which is kind of my issue with HUD customization, where it's like it feels like they're not built to be like that. So it's like you when you start designing it like that, like yeah, you're giving us the option to do it, but it just ends up looking awkward, which is why like creative integrity is so good. Like you have to design it in a way where it's like creatively built in a specific way. See, but like, why am I not getting any of the footprints though? I threw that cat in the fire. That cat squealed. I feel like every time it does make me wait till round 11. Like suddenly it starts working around 11. I don't know. Which is probably why I always do wait till round 11 to do it. A classic HUD isn't as good as it should be, but it's still better than Dookie's standard. Well, it's better than like having a mini map and all that crap on the screen, but like just like this, I'm okay with it. Like I can deal with it. It's not the worst thing ever. Do I wish they just designed this entire HUD differently? Yeah, but we're at the point we're at. There ain't nothing we could do about it. Okay, so we gotta wait at least I want to say we wait at least a few more rounds before we do the sniper thing. The squad widget looks terrible being at an angle. I could understand BO6 but not BO7. Yeah, but it looks even worse when it's like higher though, you know what I mean? I think the whole angle thing, what they're going for there, because they actually have done this before, the angle, they're trying to go for this. I mean, it's BO7 that's going for this, not like zombies, but the HUD is the same, so they just kept it the same anyways. But like it's going for that look of like your first person perspective, and you have like visor goggles on, you know what I mean? So it's gonna obviously be a bit of an angle, but that doesn't really make any sense in zombies, obviously. So yeah, it looks pretty stupid. I don't know. Treyarch, if you're watching it, Black, if you're watching the video, you're not watching it, but if you are, Black Ops 8, we need a zombies unique HUD by default right away. No need to change it. Just design it first and foremost for zombies. Boom, there you go. The HUD theme I appreciate, but it didn't really do much, I'll be honest. It still is the multiplayer HUD. I do appreciate HUD customization at least existing though. Like it's better than nothing. I've said that a million times, because it's like, imagine we didn't have any HUD customization and we still had like basically what Cold War's HUD was, which you couldn't really customize much at all. I mean, you can do a little customization there, not a lot though. Like we'd be struggling, man. We'd be struggling if that was the case.
I begin to think they want to be freed from this place.
Okay. Yeah, I'm only gonna upgrade the sniper like once, to be honest. I shot Mr. Peaks and he didn't drop anything. Screw curse. Sometimes it happens. I think his hitbox is weird. No clue what caused it though. If you want to talk about integrity, we need to talk about how BO8 needs to be fully classic in the standard mode instead of relegating the good mode to a side mode that you need to grind for. Yeah, I would 100% agree. They absolutely need to, like, I've seen some people say that, like, curse mode needs to stay. I don't agree, like, overall with that sentiment. I do agree that relics should stay, like, they should do that again. It shouldn't be a separate mode though. Like they should have the core mode already designed to be more classic, but then have relics on top of it so you can add those to your experience. Like that's fine, but it shouldn't be like a separate, you know, a separate mode. They could still have a separate hard mode or something if they want. That's fine, but it should not be like a separate, you know, like we shouldn't have to play a separate mode to get the classic point system, for example. What's the sniper for? The relic quest, which honestly, like, there's no way no way we need to this thing to be like highly pack-a-punched, right? We're on round 8. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. You don't get cat paws until you craft Maneki Neko. Really? Oh, is that it? Dude, you know what I love about this Easter egg though? The fact that like we're like 5 days since the map came out, 4 days since the map came out, and like we're still not sure what like certain prerequisites are for some of these steps. I love that though. That means it's complex enough that like we don't really know for sure. I don't know, I'm still not getting the cat pawns spawns, to be honest. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. So yeah, you're right. It must be the cat thing. You just got to build that first. Okay. Boom. There you go. There's the prereq then. We know it now. How many side Easter eggs have you done? I would say most of them. I'm trying to think of the ones I haven't done. I guess I didn't do the Tom Kane tribute thing yet. We're going to probably try that this game. I've done pretty much all of them, I feel like. There might be one I'm missing, but... Oh no, I haven't done the gacha machine yet. I haven't done anything with the machine. The charms. I don't even really know much about that machine. Well, we could try that. Because I actually haven't done that at all. Dude, this abomination's gonna eat my butt because we don't really got much. Actually, we have a score streak. We can use that. Oh, and we have an insta kill. Oh wait, hold on. We're actually cooking.
A shield more powerful than 1,000 wombat.
Insta kill.
We're actually cooking here. Watch this. Watch this. Get fucked.
The air is yours, demon. Okay.
You know what?
Very hard to digest.
Get fucked. Get fucked. Boom, boom, boom. This thing's ass. Ow. Oh, I forgot we had these. I forgot we had these in our pockets. Thank you. Yeah, but see, here's the problem with the perk limit relic. I need depth perception now. So am I gonna have to cycle through my perks? I guess so. I guess we gotta get rid of one of the perks we have. I guess you don't need depth perception for this step technically, but kind of hard to not have it though. I hate the rarity system in Curse personally. They need to cut the bullshit with how many weapon upgrades there are. It's so grindy and it makes stuff like the mystery box aids. I'm telling you, removal of rarities would have made this 1,000 times better. That's like the #1 thing I wish they changed for Cursed. And like, it would have been so easy too. It would have been so easy. All they had to do was just make it so the Pack-a-Punch upgrades also give you like rarity boosts, right? So like Pack-a-Punch 1 would be blue rarity, Pack-a-Punch 2 is purple rarity, Pack-a-Punch 3 is orange rarity. Like it's as easy as that. Pack-a-Punch 4 would be the ultra rarity. Like literally it's right there. That would be so easy to pull off, but they did not do that. Okay, let's get depth perception. I don't really want it, but the thing is that what I hate about cycling through the perks with the perk limit relic is like it's hard to know what perk's gonna take away from you. Usually it's the perk that you purchase first, right? But I didn't purchase any of these perks. These were all free from Mr. Peak's eggs. So I don't even know what it's gonna take. Is it gonna take Jug? I hope not. It took Jug! Whatever, now you gotta buy Jug again. I don't know, I hate it. It would be a lot easier if they made it like Infinite Warfare where you could just remove whatever perk you choose. I think that would be 20 times better, but whatever. Yeah, I don't mind triple Pack-a-Punch. I'm honestly fine with that. As long as they reduce the prices, it shouldn't be 50 gajillion points to do that.
Why in a can? Should it not be in a jug?
Okay, can we do anything else this round? I mean, I guess we can get the flower. Why not? Do you like this more than Totenreich? I'm still trying to decide, to be honest. I've not decided if I like it more. I might do a whole video just on that topic because these maps are like neck and neck for me. Like they're literally on top of each other. They are grinding each other. That's how on top of each other they are. You just grind for a million upgrades that don't feel impactful because they aren't. It's power you used to normally get. Repackaging into a grind. Yeah, I 100% agree. Also, like, not that this game is the most immersive thing anyways to begin with, but I feel like rarities kind of take me away from the immersion a bit. That happened in the campaign for BO7. It's like, I don't know, the idea of like colored weapons, I don't know, just like, give me a Pack-a-Punch tiers and call it a day. Like, I like the attachments, cool, that's fine, but it's like, there's a reason the legacy weapons hit so hard. Because they're only one rarity, it's just ultra rarity. Boom, you get the PPSH, it's ultra rarity. You're like, oh, that feels good. Imagine we had a green rarity PPSH in the box too. Like, it would kind of devalue the feeling of it a bit, wouldn't it? At least in my opinion. Like, I feel like back in the day, the excitement from hitting the box was to get a really good weapon that gave weapons more personality, right? Now it's, you just want a high rarity weapon. That takes away the individual weapon personality because you're not really thinking about the weapon as much. You're more so thinking about the rarity, which I don't think should be the case. So, I don't know. It's just a redundant system too. That's the #1 problem, to be honest. Okay, I don't think the cat spawned in yet because I'm pretty sure we did that this round, right? I'm gonna look anyways because I don't know. Might as well. No, I don't see that sucker. Okay. Want to do that sniper relic thing soon? One TED task in the 15s to 20s gives you purple tools. Wait, it's not that it's hard to upgrade your rarity. It's just the like, at least for me, that's not necessarily my issue with it. I just don't like the redundancy of having two systems like that. That's my main issue because it does a very similar thing, you know. I just don't see the point. Like, not to say this has to be everyone's. No one has to agree with me on this, but I feel like most people I've seen who like the rarity system, their reason usually is because they just want more progression systems in general. But it doesn't have to be rarities, though. You know what I mean? Like, if your reason for liking rarities, I'm not saying for anyone specifically here, but like if your reason for liking rarities is just more progression, they could do that in 50 gajillion different ways. You know, it doesn't have to be rarities. Like, they could even just implementing more map unique grinds, even, you know, like the masks on Totenreich. Like, that's something that you could do when you're playing the match. More progression you can go for, or just add more things to purchase, more like random fun things to buy. Again, map unique would be best case scenario, but they can do other things, you know. Remove rarities, but then bring back like in-game perk upgrades or something. That'd be pretty cool.
Stand and fire, noble spirit.
Could you brute force the murder mystery step? Sort of, but not really, because every time you fail, you have to skip a round, and so unless you want to keep skipping rounds, then it's not really, it's not going to be something you want to do. And you also only get the Path of Sorrows katana if you complete that step on the first time. So I love that, though. I love that they're not allowing you to brute force it. Well, okay, they're letting you brute force it, but they are heavily punishing you for trying to brute force it. So that's pretty good. I like that.
The maggots will take care of the rest.
They did a good job with that. It's pretty easy to figure it out, though. Like, I don't know, we're at a point now where, like, we've been trying to figure out what's, like, the,
Max ammo.
like, how to know what each item is each time. I think players are starting to understand it now, so I think it's, we've been pretty consistent. Okay, I gotta stay away from here because the kitty might be over there. Oh, I don't know. Passed the test today? Hell yeah, Roman. That's good stuff. Do you prefer strict step-by-step Easter eggs or kind of how Totenreich in this map does it? Oh, I much prefer the non-linear Easter eggs. I actually like, not that I have a problem with the step-by-step ones, I just don't prefer those. Like, it's fine if they do them every now and then, but I much prefer the ones where you can do it in any order you want because it's so much more like replayable that way, you know? And trying to figure out like what's the best like route to do it or the best like order to do steps, like I love that. But like you go to a map like Terminus, which look, I know people love Terminus, but like this is one issue I have with that map is the linearity of that Easter egg. It makes it kind of get stale pretty fast. It's so, you just, you know, it's the same thing every single time, the same order. I much prefer the non-linear ones.
A reflection of my excellence.
I think that's actually one of the reasons I like have a big problem with the tomb, because the tomb like is a really short Easter egg already, and yet they make the final like few steps the Easter egg. You have to do it in a specific order. Why? There's no reason that those final 4 steps need to be done in that order, but they make it happen that way anyways. And it's like, all right, you could have easily given players more freedom there. I don't know. Weird choice. Okay. Are we ready for the sniper thing? Again, I don't think it's going to be that hard. I'm like not expecting it to be that hard. But I'm also worried we're going to go in there and we're going to get our cheeks clapped. So I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried. You could theoretically brute step or brute force the MM step. Go over 100 different possible combinations. Oh yeah, even for that, I guess you're probably not going to brute force that. Well, okay. There's that. If I'm not mistaken, the 1st and the 5th are always the same, right? So then you only have the middle 3. So it's still a lot of combinations. That's true, but I feel like it's pretty easy to narrow down the 4th one as well. It's really only the second, and the 3rd where you kind of have to like think about it for a second. But yeah, it's really not that hard, so I don't know. I feel like once we understand like the poison step more, which I think we already are, it seems like it's going to be a lot easier for everyone. Okay, it might be time. Oh boy. Akita's not a wall buy on this map, right? I feel like I don't recall it being a wall buy, but I don't know. All right, is it time for the sniper? Should I get enough to at least pap to it, maybe? Maybe. Well, what do you do in the video? Let me see what he did in the video. Because if he's using like a tier 1, then whatever, I'll do it. He's using tier 2. No, he's not even packle punched. Okay, well we'll just do it then. It's gonna be easy. If I get surprised and it's like the hardest thing known to man, then whatever. we'll deal with it. Why do I keep thinking the sniper's over here? It's not over here. That is the best sniper, right? The XR, whatever. Even Liberty Falls is a little less linear. Oh. But the Easter egg sucks though, so I'm kidding. I mean, it doesn't suck. It's just not. It's so plain. The relic trials do love to spawn a lot of Onis. Oh no. Even the sniper one. Great. Whatever. We'll be all right with this, I think. We'll get this, and we'll get some armor. Yeah, I know I don't have the optimal attachments on this. I don't even care at this point. We're still gonna cook anyways. We're still gonna cook. Let's get armor. Can I get the kitty cat real quick? I mean, there's no point of getting it. We don't even have a meal kick yet. I don't really want to get rid of anything I have right now.
Even the very rocks themselves.
Ooh, arm.
Stay my hand.
Wait, is the cat over here right now? No. Should we full send? I'm full sending. I'm full sending. I'm full sending. Even though we have two plates of armor, I'm full sending. It can't be that hard. It can't be that hard. It really can't be that hard. Is it a whole map you can go in, or is it just... I think it is. Why did they stop doing like sections of the map? You know, now they're just like, yeah, you could just do the whole map. Like Ashes was like just for a specific POI. I thought they were gonna keep doing that, but oh, we didn't even upgrade the rarity. Whoops, we should have at least done that. All right, we're cooking. We're cooking. We can upgrade rarity mid relic quest, right? I'm pretty positive you can. Just gotta remember where the arsenal station is. There's one over there. This has attachments on it. Not great attachments, though. Not the ideal ones. Because I probably used this gun like 3 times. Am I actually gonna get killed? Like, is it that hard? No. There's no way this is gonna be that hard. We're chilling. We are actually chilling. We're gonna take our time. We're gonna take our time. Do you think this map is better than Ashes? Oh, definitely, 100%. I like Ashes, but yeah, this is better. All right, let me just focus on the zombies. There's no reason to even be fighting the Onis right now. Oh, you guys weren't kidding. A lot of them are spawning in. They are spawning a lot of those suckers. And we're not even on the HVT phase yet. Dog, I'm sorry. Zonex in his video, he was using a non-pack-a-punched sniper. I feel like if he could do it with a non-pack-a-punch sniper, I could do it like this. Surely I can. I can't be that bad. We just gotta train. You know, oddly, I kind of like that they play Modern Warfare Zombies music. I don't know why. Like all the relic quests. It is a little weird, but I don't know. It's kind of funny. It's like, hey, remember that game? I remember the, I was so disappointed by this, but it ended up not being the case. In the, like, COD Next footage of Liberty Falls, they used music from Modern Warfare Zombies exfil music for the exfil music for Liberty Falls. Probably was like a placeholder or something, I don't know. But I thought that was like so stupid. I was like, we're just reusing music from the previous game for this? Are you kidding me? But it ended up just being a placeholder. They changed it up. But this, I don't really mind it here for some reason. Like, like I don't know. It fits, I guess.
The dead cannot deny my
And the idea of like relics was a big thing in Modern Warfare Zombies, so I guess that's why they used it. I don't know. Holy Onis, man. Can you not even throw it? Wait, if I throw something else, will it like fail or will it just not dealing damage? I mean, I guess the challenge literally says zombies only take damage from sniper rifles, so I'm guessing it's you can throw stuff, it just won't do anything. Yeah, it just won't even do anything. There's no way you think this map has better environment and layout than Ashes. Well, to be fair, I didn't say anything about either of those things, but no, but I do think it has a better layout and environment than Ashes, though. I do, but I technically didn't say it. But you read my mind, though, because I do feel that way. So I'll tell you this. Do I think the whole like 5 point of interest thing is really cool about Ashes? It is, right? Obviously Transit already did it, but they did it in a way that was a little different. I liked it. It was cool. I don't think they did it like that well, though. They did it too cleanly, if that makes any sense, right? They didn't really take advantage of the areas in between, right? Hold on, let me lock in right now. Hold on. Oh my god. We're gonna be here for a while. Where's that dude at? I'm gonna use my ether shrouds probably to like, I'm gonna use it and then just go up in his ass and like spray the hell out of him. Oh damn. Yeah, okay, at least I know for the future if we fail this, we can we'll go in there. Wait, hold on, is my cat tactical gonna work? Hold on. Here's the true test. Oh, it does still work. Not against those guys, not against those guys. Nope. Are you saying that taking advantage of the areas would have made the map less clean? No, so what I'm saying is like, so the map is like laid out in a way where the areas in between, like I guess you call it the fog areas. I'm not really sure what to call it. It's very, oh God. Okay, all right, let's cook him. Let's cook him. Where is he? Oh, he's running away. What a weenie hut.
The look of surprise on your face.
So what I was saying is like the areas in between the fog areas, they're like very like, you know, it's like a straight line, right? It's not, I'm not, okay, I don't mean like a literally a straight line, but I mean there's no like diverging paths, if that makes any sense. It's just kind of takes you to the next point of interest and that's it. Whereas you go back to like transit, it's very much like open. It feels more like an open world where like you can kind of get lost out there and you kind of can go different ways. You can go to like Nocturne Toten, you can go to the cabin in the woods, you can go to the cornfields, like it's a little more open. Transit's not a great map. I'm not trying to make it out as a great map, but that was like a cool element of that map where there is a lot of exploration out there. And like Ashes is bringing back this concept. There's just zero exploration though, you know? Like quite literally like zero exploration. Where's the HVT? Because those aren't HVTs. Where's the HVT? Usually there's a little, I don't know. I don't think that's the HVT.
Didn't see that dishonor coming, did you?
I can't really tell. I think the symbol like glitched out or something because usually it's a little symbol on the one that's the HVT. I mean, that guy looks pretty big. Maybe that's it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Dog, how is Zonex using a non-pack-a-punch gun? I need to know that. Well, HVTs usually have, like, a red glow to it. So, yeah, Ashes should have had more, like... What do you call it? More space. Damn, damn. More space in between. More like diverging paths. Like even just looking at the beginning area, there should have been like a path. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. There should have been a path. I gotta focus on him, I gotta focus on him. Come on. Come on, come on. Get the hell out of there. It should have had like ways to cut in between different fog areas, stuff in the middle where you can get like lost out there. I don't know, stuff like that I think would have really made the map feel a little bit more lived in, you know? Oh, I don't think Ashes is better than Transit. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about one element, I promise. I do not think Transit's better than Ashes. It's just that one element though. Where like I think Ashes would have benefited from having more exploration because it didn't feel like a very explorable map. It was just like you go to each POI and that's it. And each POI felt very much like a small just survival map. I mean, I guess because they were survival maps, right? You turn them into that. So I don't know. The layout doesn't really do a lot for me, to be honest. I think I kind of prefer this like more lived in space that this map is, you know? There we go. We're getting her done. We're getting her done. It's taking forever, but we're getting her done. Ashes is super disappointing. I think for me, what was disappointing was like the lack of side quests, lack of good side quests. I know someone's gonna tell me, oh, they have the no, I'm talking about good ones. You could have so many side quests, but if they all are kind of whatever, I'm not gonna care. I like the one where you can get double points for your melee, though. I like that one. Ay, ay, ay. If we had better attachments on this thing, we would be definitely cooking a lot harder. But you know what? This is me giving myself a challenge. How about that? Challenges are fun. And that's what we like to do out here. map has good atmosphere, but most of the areas feel sort of the same. I think the outskirts feel quite different, like the areas with lava. I would argue those feel very unique. But yeah, there's some areas that do feel kind of similar. I can give you that for sure. It depends. I think the map that handles like diverse areas of the map the best possible way is Dead of the Night. Or no, 9 even. 9 does that incredibly well. Dead of the Night though too. You go to Dead of the Night, like each area feels, it's so like different. The color palettes that change up depending on the area, it's insane. Dude, their ranged attacks are so annoying. For the next zombies game, can we stop doing ranged attacks? No, I don't mind a range attack here or there, but this game, like, Modern Zombies, like, spams range attacks. It just feels so, like, not zombies. Like, sure, I get it, you want to make the game harder, but, like, could we find other ways to do that? Like, having, like, one elite enemy that does a range attack, I think is fine, but, like, an enemy that spawns in frequently should not have a range attack. At least not like that, you know? I didn't mind like the parasites because those are like parasites did like 2 damage. They weren't killing you. I think Reckoning has some of the best side quests. For BO6, yeah. I wouldn't say in total like out of any zombies map, but for BO6 it was definitely up there for some of the better ones. The Ether Blade thing kind of sucked though. You know what I mean? It kind of sucked. Like, the Ether Blade itself was already pretty disappointing to use even, but what sucked about it was that only one person can get it. The quest for it wasn't great. Let's go again. Let's go again. This time I'll listen to chat, which I didn't actually see anyone say it, but people were telling me right when I joined. I was like, oh, fuck. I probably missed it, though. I'm sure someone warned me. But, yeah. I thought, dude, Zonix is using a non-pack-a-punch sniper. I thought we would be chilling. Apparently, no. Apparently that thing takes 80 years to kill, so we'll actually pack-a-punch next time, like, at least twice. I swear, I didn't see like anybody tell me. I'm sure you did, but I didn't see like any. I completely missed it. All right, let's hop back in. Let's add some attachments to this thing because people are telling me, like, I know this gun is slept on. I know. Well, not that it's slept on. It's like a straight up like a meta gun for boss fights. I've used it like never. I'm level 10 on it. So let's see. What should we run on this thing? I don't even know if we have this. What is the attachment called that people were telling me to use? The minigun thing? I doubt I even have it unlocked. Yeah, I don't even have it unlocked. It's in the Season 4 weekly challenges. I mean, we'll get that done eventually, for sure. I mean, I might as well put that on. Just to have more attachments. I'm gonna change the sight, too. What the hell is the sight? What are we doing there? Let's go with just the Fang Elo. Let's put a camo on it, too. For no reason other than, you know, why not? I'm gonna pack-a-punch it right away anyways, but looks pretty. Rapid fire? If we have it. Yeah, we don't. Hey, I'm not a sniper guy, all right? I use SMGs, assault rifles, shotguns. You could take a look at my snipers right now. They're not very high levels. They are 11, 13, 10, 7, and 3. Not one to use snipers. Why don't you put Overgrowth or Cherry Fizz on it? Because I'm feeling some what is this camo called? Transgression or something? Alright, let's do it. Minigun was the recent weekly reward. Wait, hold on. I want to see something real quick. So I want to see if we can do another relic in the same game. I don't think we're doing the round 60. I don't have time to go to round 60 right now because the stream's only going to go on for another like hour maybe, but I do want to do at least another one. I think there was another one that we could do in the early rounds. I just want to make sure. Minigun is so ass in zombies. It has the multiplayer damage, so it does 80 damage per shot papped. Damn. I heard a modern zombies glazer say the ether blade is better than the Hell's Retriever. Yeah, I can't agree with that for sure. Hey, it could have been better if they made it better, but they did not. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, the menu music in this game goes kind of hard. Yeah, so the Dragon Egg one, you gotta do the whole ass, like, boss fight with that, which is crazy. Oh, someone was telling me about that before, right? Yeah, I don't think we're doing that today, but let me see. Film reel. Let's just do one at a time. Let's just do one at a time. Well, let's chill. Let's chill. All right. I'm taking off the perk limit one though. I'm not trying to. We don't need to be in anything other than tier 1 right now, because we're just doing the one at a time. I feel like when you get too ahead of yourself, it messes things up. So. Oh yeah, I could do the Takio side Easter egg. The one where you're looking at the you're talking about the Tom Kane. Okay, yeah. The Tom Kane side Easter egg. I just realized Tom Kane, like TK, and you could also think of that as Takio. Interesting. I just thought of that. But yeah, no, it's the one like I haven't done yet, because I didn't think I could do it in solo. Film reel, you could do it any round, but the trial is horrible. Which one is that again? You have to do boss fight on round 60 in 10 minutes. Yeah, we're not doing that today. We might never be doing that. I don't know. Any MP streams anytime soon? Yes, today at the end of this stream after zombies, we're gonna play a little multiplayer. We're just gonna do like a couple games though, nothing crazy. Because yeah, it's been a very busy week. I've been so like overwhelmed with stuff. I understand why the Ether Blade from MWZ is better than the one from BO6. They're probably just, I don't know. Well, I guess if it's, I don't know if it's objectively the same. It might be. It's just gonna end up being better in open world just because, I don't know, the style of gameplay is different maybe. I don't know. How do you get the no armor relic? I'm pretty sure the no armor relic is literally just getting around 60 without failing any wave, defense waves. I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong. Just upload that video I told you about. Oh, I'm definitely gonna be checking that out then. Definitely will be checking that out. Why is the game refusing to give me the coin purse from the box? That one's really finicky. So what works with me though is I always throw it at the coin. I don't think you have to, but that's what I do anyways. Like I throw the tactical, then I hit the box, then I go back to up the coin and I try to interact with, like, spam interact at the coin. Or maybe at the cat. I don't really know. You spam something and then it works. But it's really finicky.
Oh, you like mysteries?
You have to get like 200 kills with designated score streaks like RCXD and LDVR. Oh, interesting. It's been a very busy week, streams more than ever. That's what's been busy though. That's the busy part. Well, so there's been that, and then there's been, my girlfriend just got a new puppy, so we've been like doing a lot with that recently. And we've also been, well, I've been trying to do a lot for my movie channel, but I'm like, so like there's so much shit going on with that channel, because like I'm watching like 4 shows at a time, so it's like kind of hard to manage. Well, at least I'm editing 4 shows at a time, not necessarily watch. Some of them I finish, so that's been kind of hectic. There's a lot going on, and I was not expecting this map to take like 5 days to solve the, I guess 3 days to solve the hunt. I was not expecting that at all. Okay. Let's go. No, we'll wait another round. What kind of puppy? A lab.
Exile
Yellow Labrador.
to return on pain of death.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy. As soon as you get to the cherry tree, the Takio side Easter egg is doable. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it as soon as we can then. Do you have to be standing still or could you just crouch?
Like the dragon, oil, then strike.
Oh, we'll definitely do it. Oh, my classic point system. How I missed you. I'm so sorry. I was away for you for so long. I was playing standard, trying to do the Easter egg hunt. I'm so sorry I left you. All right, let's go here. I'm gonna not hit the box. You know what's interesting? That they cut off the wall weapons like over here, but they let you get the wall weapons over there. Has there ever, I'm trying to think, has there ever been a zombies map that the power like locks, like not having the power locks off the mystery box and wall buys? I don't remember that being a thing. But it's interesting on Cursed because of that on Cursed, you like are gonna have to take the shotgun like every time. Or the or whatever weapons in that area. I don't remember what guns in that area. Stand still and crouch. Okay. Maybe we'll just try right now.
I am unfamiliar with that banner's crest.
Only 15 seconds, right? But how am I gonna stand still though when there's zombies? I don't know, whatever. We'll try it. Oh, I can't stand still. I got controller drift. It's not gonna let me stand still. Nah, I don't think we can do it right now because the zombies. I gotta get Wisp's Tea. Get away. I'm gonna have to get Wisp's Tea or something. You have to stand and look up. We'll try it. We'll try it again later.
What's that smell? It's that.
Both the MWZ and BO6 Ether Blade kill 3 with each slower, but I'm pretty sure the BO6 recharges double before you can throw it again. Oh, okay, that explains it then. For the relic trials, it doesn't matter what round you're on, right? Like, I don't think so. That didn't seem like it was round, like, what, we're on round, like, 10 or something. That was not round 10 damage.
While I do not understand the Dark Eater's methods or motives, I must
So you're telling me
be brought here for a reason.
if I just stand still and crouch,
I will divine it.
I don't know. We can't do it right now. Near the signature. We'll do it. We'll do it when we're
Blessing is
not
the owner's
dealing with zombies.
curse.
Which would be easiest with Wisp T augment. Yeah, there's also smaller hordes in MWZ, that's true. I wonder what... I can't even, like, predict what DLC 5 is going to be. I've been trying to think of, like, what the map could possibly be. I think it's probably just going to be the Warden's, like... the lair... whatever, the place that we saw in the intro cutscene to Paradox Junction. I think it's literally just going to be that place, but, like, expanded. Which I'd be okay with, as long as it looks good, I guess.
The ephemeral nature of conquest proves true once more. You die
I might hit the box because
even if you did not.
we tried using this to kill the Oni before, and this thing was not doing shit. You have to crouch in front of the TK. Do not move at all after you look up at the leaves. But I can't do this with zombies on me, though, right? Oh, you need the Sakara Blessing? Like, that's the thing from the tree, right? All right, we'll do it. We'll give it some time. We'll give it some time. I want to open PAP first, but give me something good out of here, please. Give me a orange rarity. Never mind. Actually, you know what? I've like rarely used this gun, so I kind of want to check it out a little. It's a good point gun, it seems. You know, here's a question for everyone. Okay, so I'm assuming, I don't know for sure. I'm assuming the next game is going to have the classic point system, like by default. I feel like at this point, I don't know. I would be surprised if they don't. But what kind of changes do you want to see from it? Because I'm a classic point system defender. I don't think it's perfect. I think they can change it a little. I wouldn't mind seeing a few, like, when I say changes, I mean like the amount of points you get for certain things. I think one thing I wouldn't mind is slightly closing the gap a bit in terms of, not like severely, but I think that kills, instead of being like 60 points, should be like at least 70 or 80. Headshots should go up to 115 instead of 100. Melee kills should still be 130 though. Like, I think even just those few changes is already, like, that's great. Like, that's still, you got the classic point system, but it's like 10 times better. And I also think a one-shot kill bonus would be pretty cool, just to like make it so sniper rifles get a little bonus for killing in one shot. So like if you do have a sniper, it's like, okay, you're still getting some points, you know, not like a crazy bonus, you're still getting more with SMGs, but you get at least a little bit of bonus. I think that would be cool. I would be down for that.
There's much to learn from any, except maybe you.
And I also kind of like, I don't know, I think leaving it at that would be fine. Like, that would be perfect, but there's other things they could probably do as well, you know? You do not need the tree power up. Oh, you don't? Okay. We'll try it when we get a chance. Again, I want to wait till I have the Wisp Teeth thing, because I don't know. I feel like zombies are just going to hit me anyways. I want a second boss fight and a Wonder Weapon side quest for DLC 5. Yeah, I agree. We definitely need more than one Wonder Weapon. I would be so disappointed if we don't have more than one. That would be insane. Because currently, this is the only zombies game since BO3, not counting Vanguard and MWZ, that's only had one Wonder Weapon per map. One, like, you know, different Wonder Weapon. You know, I'm not counting the ray guns and stuff. And I'm also not counting the Sundergat as a different thing than the Blundergat. It's just an upgrade for the Blundergat, really, but I do count variants when I talk about that. It's just not, you know, that's not... There's not, like, multiple variants is what I'm saying, you know. I think the map should have had the Acid Gat and the Magma Gat. That would have been cool, but they didn't do that. So, yeah, DLC 5 absolutely, like, has to have multiple Wonder Weapons. It doesn't have to be elemental, necessarily. Like, we don't need, like... You know, I wouldn't mind elemental weapons, but I think there should definitely be at least a couple Wonder Weapons. I think I saw Stanley tweet this out the other day that the Wonder Weapons should be like based on each of the different bosses that we fought in this game. I think that would be pretty cool. You know, like I know there was like the staff thing that I think Caltheris was holding, some sort of like staff weapon. Like, boom, there you go. I don't know what it would be for all the different bosses, but there's something they could think of for sure.
It looks boring. Why is it shaped like an egg? Little hatch.
If there's a shitty health cap in the game, I'm gonna be furious. Health caps single-handedly ruined high rounds for years is the reason we don't get OP Wonder Weapons anymore. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. I don't mind them changing that up. I want something new or a mix of classic and modern. Yeah, I would, again, if you like change up the classic point system, I'm fine with that, as long as you're using the foundation of the classic point system. You can't do this modern bullshit anymore. I'm sorry, you just can't. I can't do another year of this system. Yes, I know curse mode is really nice that it exists, but I think standard needs to have the
Shogun was a great man.
different system as well.
If only he had also been as great a father. No.
Okay, let's go do the drumsticks thing, because we could do that now. Get rid of ammo boxes and make either side Easter egg or super expensive to spawn at max ammos. I think that frees up Wonder Weapons a bit. So, when it comes to ammo boxes, I don't really like ammo boxes, but I actually think the best system, in my opinion, was I just saw that zombie spawn out of thin air. The best system for me was World War II, where you could get more ammo, but it was 4,000 points, and it was at the Pack-a-Punch. So you have to go to the Pack-a-Punch to get it. And you're not going to always conveniently be right next to the Pack-a-Punch machine, right? So it kind of left you in this position where you could get more ammo, but you kind of have to go out of your way for it. So you're going to often maybe just get a different weapon, you know? Like, you might not always want to go to the Pack-a-Punch. So I think that worked really well. But yeah, I'm okay with ammo boxes, I guess. I don't know. I definitely want them to make it so we can't get more ammo with wonder weapons, though. I agree with that. Because they can make wonder weapons way more powerful if you couldn't get ammo with them. At least not easily get ammo, you know? Drumsticks over here. Okay, let's get PhD. Infinite Warfare is goated. Infinite Warfare has, like, honestly, probably some of my favorite mechanics out of any zombies game. Dude, I love, like, the wall jumping in this area. I think it's so cool. Pick it up, pick it up. I want modern to fully replace the classic points. I would hate regress. Is it regress though? Maybe technically, like by the technical definition of it, but I don't think going back to an old thing is a bad thing though. Like again, it's all opinionated. This is not, you know, I'm not saying you're wrong or anything, but sometimes going back to an old thing is worth doing, especially if we've been dealing with something different for a while. Like a great example I always bring up is Prestige. They removed Prestige from Call of Duty for like 5 years. To this day, I don't know why. Like to this day, I have no clue why they did that. But everyone agreed, like, what are we doing? Let's bring it back. It wasn't regression. I wouldn't call it that, right? To go back to the classic point system, or not the classic Prestige system. It was an old system, of course, but it was, in my opinion, it's a lot better, right, than the seasonal Prestige thing. So, like, I don't know. I think there's some things that, like, what you did in the past, sometimes it's worth going back to, especially if we haven't seen it in a long time. Obviously, it was really great to see it here, but again, I'm talking, like, main game. I think they probably should do that. Again, I would have no issue with them doing, like, a side mode or whatever, like, I don't know. Maybe directed mode has the modern point system. I don't know, but I think the modern point system, I think I'm so like passionate about this because I think it so heavily goes against, to me, like what zombies was meant to be, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't think it's like objectively bad. Like, I'm objectively bad. God damn. Oh my god. Dude, I do love that the lava cooks you, but holy shit. I was in it for half a second. What was I saying? Kind of lost my train of thought. Yeah, I don't think the new point system's objectively bad. I just think for what zombies is meant to be, I don't think it fulfills that for me at all. It doesn't, you know? It's like, I think it goes against a lot of the, I also feel the same way about loadouts, where I feel like loadouts are very much in the way that they were done in modern zombies. I'm like, I don't really think like World War II's loadouts were that bad or whatever, but I think the loadout system you have now is like, I don't know, to me it does go against what zombies was originally designed as. Now, could you change it here or there? Like, again, I don't mind, like, the conversation is always going to go back to wanting non-Treyarch zombies again. That's how I say. I literally talk about this like every stream. But you do that again, I think you could have a world where we have classic systems one year and then we have modern systems another year, and I'm fine with that. Like, you know, I don't think loadouts should never exist ever. I don't think it should exist for 5 Treyarch games in a row over the course of 6 years. You know what I mean? That's like, it's just too much. Like, it's just not how it should be. But if they want to go back and forth, one year they do this and then the next year they do something else, That sounds good to me. I don't really care. As long as everyone gets what they want and we're all happy, I think there is a world where that could happen, but non-Treyarch zombies needs to exist for that to happen. Because I don't think Treyarch's gonna be doing that. Like they're not gonna make a classic game in 2028 and then make a game more like this in 2031. Like that's not gonna happen. Like, you know, they're just gonna stick to one thing and then go from there. But they're probably gonna do a mix, which again I'm fine with that. Like I would rather a mix of the systems than just splitting it up between standard and cursed. I would much rather a mix, 100%. I don't want the community like split with that again. I think they could find the best version of mechanics as they possibly can. Obviously, for me, I want it to lean towards classic. I know, you know, that's just my opinion, but they could find something. I don't know. Okay, we're not gonna die this time because we're that good. We're gonna need to get quick revive this time. How about that?
But not like that dragon.
Zombies was meant to kill the zombies, not keep them alive and hit them with pea shooters. Honestly, I don't agree because I feel like a big part of zombies is keeping the last zombie alive. And I think, like, again, this is like the inception of it, right? This is how it was like built in the beginning. I don't know if they were necessarily thinking about it in that way when they first designed it in World of War, but that's just kind of what it became. Like the concept of point guns and why is it even worth picking up a gun off the wall? Like, why is it worth doing this? Why is it worth using your knife? Like, the point system was very much designed in that way, or it became that way, right? Like, that's what it felt like. Again, I don't know if they intended it that way. They didn't really intend much when they were making zombies. They just kind of went for it, whatever. So I think changing that to me did change a big part of what zombies was all about when it comes to like the variety and the weapons you use and why you change your weapons mid-game and the strategies you go with each game when it comes to getting points. And removing that to me is like equivalent to like removing create a class in Call of Duty, like multiplayer. Like if they just said one year, yeah, we're not doing create a class this year, we're gonna have you have to choose between like 4 different classes or something and just stick with that. Like to me it's equivalent to that, you know, where it's like
My father, Shogun's castle.
it's just a big change, taking away something that to me is like what made it what it is, you know. Just my opinion though. The lava might be more brutal than transit. Yeah, because the lava slows you down and damages you. It's crazy. I guess the lava slows you down in transit too, but not as that. You can like jump out of it, you know? I think the modern point system is objectively bad. The classic points allows for more weapon variety. There's 0 positives for that system. Well, yeah, I do agree. Like, that's why one of the main reasons I prefer the classic point system. But the reason I don't really use objectively is because, like, I mean, there is like for example, the whole weapon variety thing. I do think they did a pretty decent job of like making there are use for most guns nowadays because most guns are just viable, right? That most guns kill just fine. So like you could technically use anything, but what I argue all the time is like that's more about viability. It's not really variety. So like you're not really encouraged to use different weapons. You just can. So yeah, like, yeah, I agree with you, but I don't know. I feel like if I was someone who's never played zombies before and I just kind of loaded it up, like I don't think I would think, I wouldn't really think much of this, you know.
Motives. I must have been brought here for a reason.
I guess that's the way I see it.
I will divine it.
Loadouts should be directed exclusive. Yeah, I'd be fine with that. Or like if there's like a casual mode they throw in there, I'm fine with that. I don't really, it doesn't really matter to me, to be honest. Just not in the main mode. But I'm telling you, different wall buys on each map, it would go so hard. Different wall buys on each map would legit, like, it'd be so good. And that includes DLC guns. This game did a good job with the launch guns. Every launch gun is on the wall on at least one map. But not the DLC guns. They haven't done shit with that. They haven't done nothing with that. Would you say this is better than Totenreich? I still have yet to decide that. I don't really know, to be honest. Maybe I have to replay Totenreich to really, you know what I feel. Only issue with loadouts. All right, all right. Only issue with loadouts is that it would make the camo grind very bad, but I'd take no loadouts over that. But I don't think it would make the camo grind bad though, because all they would have to do is just make sure every gun is a wall buy on at least one map. That's it. And like in this game already does that. Like again, not with DLC guns, but with launch guns. But they could have easily done it with DLC guns as well. They just chose not to. So like for the launch guns, for example, like I'm not camo grinding right now, but I'm sure I will at someday. I can do it in Curse just fine. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, if I need to grind, like let's say I need to grind, I don't know, the Akita shotgun, right? I'll go play a map that has the Akita on the wall and then grind it over there. And if I want to grind the M15, I'll play a map that has the M15 on the wall, you know? And like even then, like you get guns in a DLC box, or you get, I don't know what I was trying to say there. You get guns out of the mystery box pretty often. Like you get a good variety of them. So like, I don't know, I feel like it's not as bad as people think it would be. It was bad in like BO4 because BO4 didn't have every gun on the wall, first of all, which was already its first problem. They should have had every gun on the wall on at least one map, which again, they didn't do. And also that game had like gajillion weapons. The mystery box was just all kinds of messed up, but it doesn't have to be like that though, you know? Or like I said, just have directed mode with loadouts. So if you really want to grind and have your guaranteed gun, you just play directed. I don't know, I think that would be fun. My only issue with the classic point system in BO7 is the rest of the game isn't balanced around it, and the game forces you to point farm, whereas it felt optional before. Yeah, no, I do get that. I will say though, and I'm so like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I am something I feel like a lot of people, like I don't necessarily disagree with you, but it is important to keep in mind the amount of time it takes to get like a tier 3 pack-a-punch. It's I've done the testing, and unless you know it was just very extenuating circumstances that led to that, I don't know. Every time I tested it, it was still like the same amount of time it takes to get tier 3 pack-a-punch, regardless of the increase in the pack-a-punch price, regardless of what gun I wasn't even like using the best possible point gun. I was using like a regular gun that was like tier 1 pack-a-punch or something. Like it took the same amount of time to get enough points for tier 3 for me. So I tried it multiple times with multiple different guns, multiple different maps. It was always around the same amount. The only like huge outlier was like sniper rifles were really short, obviously. So you just don't use a sniper rifle to point farm. That's the best way to put it. But it's still going to be like relatively similar to how it is in standard. Again, from at least from my testing, I don't know. I think both standard and curse, they take a while. Like, but then you also have options like the Akita that make it a lot quicker. I think the Akita, I tested it. This is before it got nerfed though, so it might have changed. I think the Akita was like, if I'm not mistaken, 2 times faster than the average gun in standard for point farming. From my testing. My testing's very limited though. But I was like, holy shit, the Akita's insane. I think I got enough for tier 3 within like 8 minutes. It was 8 minutes, not when the game started. I started at the timer around 11. So it was from like round 11 to round 17, I think, and it took me like 8 minutes, and I had enough for tier 3 pap. But then, of course, also Curse has more rewards, like the golden armor and tier 4 pap, and yeah, so that obviously is going to make the price even higher, but that's kind of a different thing entirely, though.
I must claim it. This chasm is destined.
Just have one wall buy at the end of the map that is your personalized wall buy. I would be okay with that, but that's not my preferred system. Like, I still think I would rather just no loadouts and then just change up the wall buys every map. But if they did like a loadout wall buy, yeah, I'd be okay with that. As long as it's like pricey, like I'm talking like at least 5k points or something. Like, it should not be cheap. Aye. I don't think zombies should be comfortable whatsoever. The reason I started to play was because of how uncomfortable and uneasy it made me felt. I agree. That's a great point. I actually want to do a whole video on that. I just haven't done it yet because I don't have like... So, YouTuber thought here, by the way. I'm not sure if any other YouTuber feels the same way, but I don't make a video. Sometimes I do. I don't like to make a video unless I have an idea for a thumbnail and title. Thumbnail and title is the first thing I think of when making a video, because the worst feeling, and I'm sure any YouTuber can agree, is making a video, finishing the video, and then you're like, fuck, I don't know what to make the title or thumbnail. And if you don't know what to do it, it's like the worst feeling ever. Even if you already made the video, it's like you don't know how to title it. So I don't even like to start the video until I have a thumbnail and title in mind. And I haven't thought of one for this video, but I was gonna do one about why inconveniences is a good thing in zombies. Like, everyone talks about like, oh, I like this feature because it's convenient, but I'm gonna talk about how like the inconvenience is actually a good thing sometimes. That's what actually makes certain systems work better. So like an example I could talk about is like the Wonder Fizz machine, and people like the modern Wonder Fizz because it's convenient, right? You can get your perks wherever you want, but I don't think convenience is always a good thing. Sometimes it's not. It just depends though, you know. Helion Salvo wall buy. Honestly, it would work if the Helion Salvo was like 10k points or something. Or some crazy shit like that. Or honestly, dude, go back to what BO2 used to do back in the day. Have side quests for specific guns. Remember the MG08 side quest on Origins? Do that again. Like, why not? You know? That's why I wanted them to have a side quest for the legacy weapons, because I was like, you know, if we want guaranteed ways to get these weapons, why not give us side quests for them? Or they should be doing that even with like the DLC guns. If they don't want to put them on the wall, all right, give me a side quest that guarantees me the M27. Why not? Only on Paradox, not in every map, obviously. That would be stupid. But like only on Paradox, because that kind of fits Nuketown, right? That'd be cool. This map should have had a guaranteed way to get the A94. That'd be cool too. Just like a guaranteed side quest every time you get the upgraded A94. So are you telling me I could just crouch here and it just works? One with the third poster spawn. I got everything. Did you place the items down on the thing? They could not do every gun on every map again in BO8. Limit each new weapon to only the new zombies map for that season, and only that one map. Box bloat is worse because of all the weapons. I would be okay with that, but I don't think they would ever do that. But I would be okay with it, to be honest. I did like that about BO2 and BO3, like some iconic guns, and the only reason they are iconic is because they're only on like 1 or 2 maps. Like the Marshall 16, dude. Marshall 16 on Zetsubo, I don't think it would be that iconic if it was on every map. I really don't. But that shit was so iconic. Because of Zetsubo. It was special to that map. It gave you a reason to play Zetsubo. But I don't know. For me, like, if they do put every gun in every map, I can at least forgive it if you at least change up the wall buys. Because to me, that's like the way of making the maps feel unique. It's like, okay, this map is special because it has this wall buy. Like, I can take that. Like, for example, the M1927, the Tommy gun. Wait, actually, no, the Tommy gun is on Origins, right? I'm trying to remember if it is. It is, right? It's on Mob and Origins. I know it's on Mob, obviously, but it was on Origins, right? But that's my point, though. We obviously think of it as the gun on Mob of the Dead because it's a wall gun on Mob of the Dead, but it's only in the box on Origins. Therefore, is it on? I'm pretty sure it is, right? I know it's on at least Chronicles Origins, but I'm pretty sure it's in BO2 Origins as well. I don't know. That's my point, though. If it's not on the wall, I'm not going to think of it as like as iconic. Not all. There's exceptions to that, obviously. Oh wait, no, it's in the mound. Is it the STG? Oh no, you're thinking of Chronicles. You're thinking of Chronicles, right? Or no, is it actually on the wall on that map? No, I think you're thinking of Chronicles. I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm just forgetting. Yeah, it's just the... Okay, so in BO2, it's the STG. On Chronicles, it's... Okay. That's it. You have to crouch in front of the TK. Okay. Look up the pick lead for 15 seconds. What if the zombies start hitting my ass, though? Here's the problem. I can't not move, though, because I got controller drift. All right, buddies. All right. We gotta wait till I have Wisp Tea. I'm sorry. We gotta wait. We gotta wait until I have Wisp Tea.
Yeah.
Rank categories of this map from 1 to 10. Rank main quest. Main quest is a solid like 9.5. That sounds crazy, but yeah, I'm not kidding. Side Easter eggs, 8.8 maybe 9. Map uniqueness, 8. This is compared to like all zombies. I'm not just comparing it to BO7, so for BO7 for modern zombies it's really unique, but like it's not as unique as some like older maps. So I would say like an 8 maybe for map uniqueness. Gameplay, maybe like 8.3, something like that. My full score is probably around like an 8.8. I don't know, something like that. Okay, let's get the parts for the little kitty cat thing. Oh, zombies do ignore you on activation. Okay, we'll try it again then. I just want to like get the zombie out of here first. Also want to look for these cats. I don't remember the locations by heart, but I always find it anyways, so it doesn't really matter. What did Takio just say? I don't know. You need to crouch down. I thought I was crouched. I might be stupid. I don't know. I love to say that, like, someone on my video, I was doing the boss fight, and I thought the cat, like, sucked at, against the dragon. I was like, oh, this is doing no damage. Apparently, it was doing good damage, and I just didn't realize. My best response to that person was just like, yeah, maybe I'm just stupid. Like, I don't know. Like, that's my excuse. I might be stupid. Like, we gotta just deal with it, you know? Like, it is what it is. Like, let's just try it with the jug then. The one zombie's not gonna kill me in 15 seconds. Oh, but he's gonna be like he's gonna meet me right here. Come on, at least like go this way.
So am I.
Yeah, this honestly, this main quest might be one of my favorites. Like, not even in modern zombies, it's up there for me. Like top 10 at least. Yeah, top 10 main quests for sure. It's a good one. It ain't better than my Garad Crovey or my Ancient Evil, but it's good. It's solid. Boss fight's up there for me too. Why are you pushing me? Come on now.
The mind is the first
There was 2?
and the last.
Oh, I don't know.
You, my brother, and I.
It's possible it's not working because I have controller drift, so my controller is technically moving a tiny bit.
I will continue to bear it.
I can't control that
No
though.
one else suffers as
My controller's got drift.
I swear.
I don't know. I think it's because I got drift. I think my controller's moving like a teensy tiny bit, but there's nothing I can do about that. It's like I don't know, deactivate my move button. Okay, let's kill. Oh, we didn't craft a tactical yet. We gotta do that, right? What's so unique on this map? The cat tactical and the score streak mech thing? Yeah, I would say those two things. I would also say the waves. Now, okay. Here's an important, like, when I say map unique, some people always, like, you know, tell me, like, oh, but that was in this map, like, 10 years ago. But when I say map unique, I'm talking about, like, within the game. And, like, there's, you know, it's a spectrum, right? Like, everything is not, everything is nuanced. So, like, me saying something's map unique or not map unique, it's not just one or the other, right? It's, you can have something that's, like, more unique than something else, you know what I mean? So, like, it could be unique to, like, oh, I didn't get the last part yet. It can be unique to, like, the only map ever to have it, or it can be unique, like, the only map in that game to have it, you know what I mean? Or it's, like, it is similar to something else we've seen before, but it's at least, like, a little different, you know what I mean? It's a whole, it's not nuanced, it is nuanced, I mean. So, when it comes to like the defense waves, I know like obviously Firebase Z had those, but they're different and we haven't had that in like 5 years. So to me, that is a map unique feature, you know. I do count that as map unique. Same with the lava and the fire and the ashy areas. Yes, we've seen stuff like that before, but again, it's like it's unique for this game. That's kind of the point, you know, or for the map in this game. I'm not finding the puppet. Where that puppet at? I've checked all the locations that I've ever had. Oh wait, I think there's one. I feel like I remember there being one over here somewhere. Oh well, let's do this real quick. It's gonna be the PhD one, isn't it? Oh, melee kill, okay. Not bad. Yeah, the cat decoy upgrade's great. I love it too.
Some kills require a hands-on approach.
Yeah, people butcher the name is so funny. Yeah, so I think I got it now though. Kowakujo is how you say it, right? I'm pretty sure I got it now. You can go back to the beginning of the stream. I think I said it right in the beginning of the stream. I think I did. Vulture Raid? Okay. Sure, I'll take Vulture Raid. Okay, did we get both of the... We got both the drumsticks, right? We might as well do that now. No, we didn't. Never mind. There we go. Might as well do that now. Maybe I do need the Sakura Blessing. Okay, we'll try that then. Again, my what do you call it? My controller drift might make it not work. I don't know. It also give me more health so I could take more zombie hits though, that's true. I would say this is a map unique feature as well, right? It's a little different. It's not like the craziest thing ever, but you know, it's there. There's the gacha machine, which I still haven't even used yet. To this day, one of my favorite map unique features is the plant system on Zetsubou no Shima. I know people like don't like that stuff. I love the plant system, was so cool. Like having all these different watered plants you can do in the combinations of them, like, oh, it was incredible. So many unique rewards you can get out of that. Like, I don't know, I really liked like trying to learn all the different combinations and stuff. All right, there's multiple of them. There's multiple of them. I thought there was only one. I don't know, bro. I'm assuming Ether Shroud made it not work anymore. Do I have to look straight up? I don't know. All right, let's go look for the puppet, because I don't know why I couldn't find the puppet. I'm pretty sure. Let me. There's like one location I'm missing.
One shot to the brain, and suddenly everyone is a volcano.
I know for a fact it could spawn over here. Oh, I didn't check over here. I thought I did. I thought I did check that spot. Well, there you go. That's why. I thought it was Kowakujo. See, I don't know. I feel like everyone's saying something different, so I don't feel as bad for not being able to pronounce it properly. But I've also seen people say Kowakujo. So, I don't know. Toward the center of the main 2 branches in between all of the pink leaves. Like this? We'll see. And I'm not supposed to move at all? Isn't the zombie gonna make me move, though? I don't have armor. All right. What if we throw a cat? Kitty, kitty, kitty.
A shield more powerful than 1,000 wombats.
Oh, it's not upgraded, so he's gonna throw his shit at me. You know what I was thinking about the other day? Paradox Junction has a piece of music on in the map that has cats meowing. And I was like, did they tease the cat wonder weapon all the way back in Paradox Junction? Am I just not doing it long enough? Surely that was at least not that time, but the first time it felt like 15 seconds. I don't know. We'll wait till we have Wisp Tea. I don't have to do it right now. It'll be so much easier when we get Wisp Tea later on. It'll be 1,000 times easier with that. Oh, I should have done the drums. I was gonna do the drums. Whatever. Get away.
That is an outside dog.
Kinda what? No, I'm gonna keep this. This gun's not bad for points, to be honest. It's not the best, but it's not bad. I don't think you look all the way up. I'm just gonna do it later. I'm just gonna do it later, okay? I prefer the egg and main boss for this map over ZNS, but ZNS is better overall. Yeah, I think ZNS is better overall as well. I'm a ZNS lover, you know. Let's just start going for the cat. The kitty cat wonder weapon. I swear, it's over here for me like almost every game. I feel like I've had very few games where it's not over here. That's another thing, like, when it comes to, like, maximizing your runs, like, maximizing exactly the right location, like, I don't remember exactly the right location for all this, but I love that, like, that's an element of... Oh, I should have saved him. That's an element of this map that you're gonna be able to master over time, you know? Yeah, ZNS, so, like, I mean, here's the thing, like, I think when people, like... I mean... Not that people shit on older zombies maps too often, but when it comes to like those maps, like, yeah, obviously like the scale and like the boss fight of this obviously is better, but like I can't just rate a map on like which map has a bigger boss fight, you know what I mean? Because it's like that's not the only thing there is to a zombies map, is how big is the boss fight. But like ZNS is just, I don't know, it's such a fun, like, love the atmosphere of it. Plant system's goated. KT4 is fun. The spider bait, oh, spider bait's like the greatest thing ever. Like, I actually think spider bait's one of the best things to ever exist in zombies. And the spider boss fight I love too. Oh. I keep killing the last guy. Oh. Fuck it. Oh, come on! No, surely this is gonna... Surely it's gonna let me do this. This is the worst timing ever. Are you kidding me? It's too late. I'm already this far. We gotta do it. We're just gonna have to fail it, I guess. Is what it is. Sad they cut the chicken Easter egg out of Revelations. I wish they had that so bad. Because that chicken on Dead Ops Arcade is so cool. Having that in round base would have been so sick. Free ray gun. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. That's only if I succeed, which might not happen. that might not happen. Oh my god. So we're just gonna not properly defend it then. Okay. Whatever. Ah! Okay. All right. I knew that was gonna happen, and I still did it anyways. What? So I thought you could jump on top of that. Am I crazy? Whatever. Can you not jump on top of it? Guess we'll just wall jump off of it and fail. All right. Clearly, I'm not good at the parkour. Anyone knew this if they watched my free run streams. Like, genuinely, how am I going too far? Like, what? Brother.
Doing that in tatami.
Armia. Whoa, wait, we're actually gonna die? Wait, what? Wait, what? I didn't think it would kill me. I thought it was just gonna fit. What? I thought we were still in the side Easter egg, so it was just gonna teleport me back. I thought it was just gonna teleport me back. Oh my god. Why wouldn't you teleport me back? We were still in the side Easter egg. This is a funny stream. This is hilarious. We're just getting cooked. We're just getting cooked today. Like, literally cooked. Oh my god. I'm around 34 solo run at Kowakujo right now. That's in standard though, so I'm not doing that. That was from, I think it was from yesterday when I did the Easter egg. You don't have to wall jump, just jump straight to the next platform. I would have probably missed it anyways, let's be honest. I would have missed it anyways. If you do a campaign mission ranking, numbers better be high because of the Thunder Gun. Oh, the mission numbers. I was like, what? I know what you're talking about. I think that's high. Let me see. I have the list right here. Because I already made the list. I'm obviously just going to include the MW4 missions whenever that comes out. I'm not going to tell you what number it's at because I'm not spoiling that, but I just want to see how high it is. It's not in the top 10. It's not in the top 15. Not in the top 20. Not in the top 25. Not in the top 30. Oh, it's okay. All right. It's pretty high. It's pretty high. It's pretty high. Because anywhere in the top 50 is pretty high. Because like there's over 300 campaign missions at this point. So top 50 is good. That's like those are the banger missions. Are you excited for Spider-Man Brand New Day? Hell yeah. I think I'm seeing it like a couple days before it comes out or something. 2 days before it comes out, something like that. Can you please get Wisp T when you have 2 zombies left? Kill one, guarantee. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. I'm telling you, just my luck though, it's still not gonna work because of my controller drift. Vendetta better be top 5 or be Riot. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Who knows? Who knows? BO2 is one of the only campaigns with no filler missions. Hey, hold on now. Hold on now. Infinite Warfare Infinite Warfare. I don't got zero filler missions. Zero. Which actually, that's interesting you say that though, because BO2 and Infinite Warfare are probably by far the campaign missions that are the highest rated for me. Like, all the missions in both those campaigns are like really high. At least most of them. But Infinite Warfare has a huge advantage because Infinite Warfare's missions are like really long. Like, that game doesn't have a lot of missions. They went for length over like a large quantity. So like the last mission's like an hour long, for example, right? Like there's only like 8 missions in that game, I think, something like that. Not including the side missions, obviously. So that ends up making every mission in that game like really, really important. Totenreich or Kowakujo? I'm probably gonna go with I don't know. I'm trying to decide. I just don't know. I gotta play more, I think, to like really know how I feel. It's definitely close though. It's definitely close. No, he's not including the strike missions. He's not including that. I'm not including the side missions in my ranking either, because they're side missions, right? If they're optional missions that you don't have to play, I don't count them. Because it's basically just like a different mode at that point, you know? It's not really... It's kind of just optional stuff, you know? Which I think the only COD campaigns that have side missions are BO2, Infinite Warfare, and Cold War, right? Well, I guess... Honestly, you could probably count like Spec Ops. Spec Ops is basically side missions. So like MW2, MW3, like those are basically side missions if we're being honest. Even like the raids from the new MW2, like you could consider those side missions. They're not really connected to the campaign closely, but you know, I think they deserve to count. Yeah, we're cooking these guys, dude. Bro. BO8 needs to bring back the knife melee. I don't want to be hitting with the butt of my gun anymore. Like let's not do that. Yeah, I know there's a melee macchiato augment that gives you it, but you shouldn't need a melee macchiato augment to give you classic melee. That needs to return 100%.
I must have been brought here for a reason.
That's like one of my main things that needs to return, honestly. Is ranking Totenreich or Kowakujo like picking a favorite child? A little bit. DLC 5 predictions? The intro to Paradox Junction, that like place where Ava was in the cage. It's something like, it's gonna look like that, I think. Just some like hellish nightmare place. Some like, you know, I think honestly, they should bring back the if they're gonna bring back any bosses, I want to see the Margwa come back. None of that abomination shit. Give me the OG Margwa. And a new boss too.
To reclaim this ground as my own.
I do really want to see a map where we see multiple bosses, but like, I feel like, I don't know, you know, I got a whole video idea with this too, where it's like, I feel like the zombies community is not like great with giving feedback, because I feel like sometimes they give feedback on things that like end up with result that like I don't think people actually want in that exact way. They're just really bad at telling like Treyarch what they actually want. So like a big thing is like a lot of people have been pretty clear that they don't like boss spam, right? And I agree, I don't like boss spam, like you know, but I don't think anybody actually has a problem with there being too many bosses on a map, or at least most people don't, right? As long as it's spaced out though, right? Like let's say even this map had the Oni and then also maybe like a, I don't know, some sort of like archer special enemy, I don't know. But let's say they didn't spawn at the same time and instead they kind of changed when they spawned in. So maybe like one round it was the Oni and then a few rounds later it's the archer and then a few rounds later it's the Oni again. Like, you know what I mean? Like they switch between them. To me, that is much more interesting than just one boss and that's it, you know? Like one, you know, bigger boss and then you got the special enemies. I hope that Black Ops 8 has enough development time where they can do that. I mean, like Revelations does that really well, and obviously I know they're reusing bosses, but they still do that really well, where you have like the Panzer barely spawns in, but he still shows up. Like, I think that's pretty cool. It works for that map. I'm not saying they should just reuse bosses every map. That's not what I'm saying, but like more bosses on more maps, I think, is a good thing, as long as they're unique and they're not constantly reusing them, and they're not spamming them as well. Is Noct a World of War side mission? Maybe. You probably could count that, but I don't know. Why'd I go this way? Oh, I hit the box. That's what I was doing. I'm taking whatever it gives me. I hope it's an AR, though. Oh, come on! I was not actually truthful when I said I was taking whatever it gives me. It gave me the worst possible thing it could have possibly have given me. Oh my god. Black Ops 1 Reznov flashback with Dimitri is definitely filler. Didn't that give a lot of context to like Nova 6 though? I think that was important. I thought that was important for it was context for Nova 6, right? I guess you don't need that, but that could have been an email maybe, but but like I don't know. I thought it was pretty important. But yeah, even if it was filler, I would still, it was a fantastic mission, so yeah, that's true. Regardless, you know, it's good that it's there. I don't know why, but I'm not expecting the war to be a boss fight in the final map. I'm thinking they're gonna do a meth-style boss for him. I could see that, like a super Easter egg boss. I would be so down for that. Have like a regular boss for the map, and then if you beat every single boss again in some like special hard mode or something, you unlock him. I don't know. Something like that. I will say, I feel like the boss on this map actually does have some Mephistopheles influence. 100%. Like, whether it's the boss arena, the attacks, the way you dodge the attacks. Very, like, there's a lot of Mephistopheles elements to it. It's not as good as Mephistopheles, but it's definitely like a similar sort of thing. You also ranked the BO3 Nightmare campaign missions? No. That's not happening. It's the same mission names. They're just, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of, I don't think there's a point to that. This is not my day. This is not my day. This is not my day. I don't care. I'm having fun. That's what matters, is I'm having fun with you guys. But you know, I'm not ranking those missions because they're not missions. They're like, well, there are missions, but they're not different enough. You know what I mean? And is it really a campaign? I mean, it's a zombies campaign, I guess. I don't know. It's not worth it. This or Toten? I might have to post a video on that one. We might have to do a whole breakdown of what map's better, and I don't know what conclusion I'm gonna come to. I really don't know. Oh my god. I'm not taking off. I like the no self-revive relic. I'm keeping that one on. I think it's kind of fun that I don't have self-revives. I hate that the World of War PPSH is in the Black Ops 1 campaign, but not in zombies. Yeah, that is weird. They should have definitely thrown it in zombies on at least one map. Like, what map would it have fit best on? Ascension? Yeah, throw it on Ascension, and then that would be really cool. Do you think they'll carry forward BO6 maps, or not likely? I'm like in between. I feel like I could see it happening as like year 2 content. I don't know, because it's like, are they gonna want to make Black Ops 6 zombies pointless to return to? That is what I'm like not sure about. Like, because that would effectively make it pointless to revisit BO6. Do they really want to do that to one of their games though? I am fine with that if they do, but do they really want to make it so you literally have zero reason to return to BO6 zombies because you're just getting inferior versions of the maps if you do that? That's why I'm like, I don't know, I don't see them doing that. Unless they somehow retroactively add like curse mode to BO6, I don't think they could really do that though. I don't know. I'm not really sure, but I don't see them doing. I really don't see them doing it. I do, but I don't. You know what I mean? I do, but I don't. Maybe they'll do it for one map. Maybe like Liberty Falls, and that's it, which would be disappointing because that's the one. It's the worst of BO6. But I don't know. I'm like not sure at this point.
I have hunted many yokai, but none like that dragon.
I'm so glad out of all the leaked maps, this one was true. Yep, I agree. Astra Malorum was kind of true. Wasn't a space station, it was an observatory. Yeah, that's what usually how leaks are. Like, they're like vaguely true, but not fully. Like, we heard the one about the Vietnam map because of that flashback with Dempsey, right? So, like, you know, even if it's not the map, it was still somewhat accurate to something in the game, you know? I will try my best to do the Takio thing. You know what? We'll get Wisp Tea first. How about that? No, not for you. Or yeah, leave 2 zombies and then okay, then we'll get it. But we'll do that as early as we can. How about that? Why is the M16 always automatic in campaigns but bursts in MP? Because they think campaign players suck, so they like need to make the gun better for them. No, I'm actually not sure. I don't know. I have no clue. Which COD should I buy for good boss fights, and will I need to buy hella DLC? Probably this game. If you don't want to buy DLC, because they're free DLC. Boss fights are pretty good here. I would say BO7. I mean, it's the current game too, so you're kind of like caught up with what everyone's doing right now. I think Infinite Warfare is also really good for boss fights, but you do have to buy the DLC there. So I would say for now, I would say BO7. You probably like it. Have you done the Dragon Relic? No, we have not yet. At this rate, we're not even gonna do the freaking drumsticks one or whatever. Wait, what is the relic that I'm even working towards? What? It's not a drumsticks. That's just part of it, but that's not the relic. BO6 will always have grief. Yeah, but there's gonna be a certain point where you're not gonna be able to find lobbies on that anymore. Can you even still find lobbies today? I have no clue. But like, I think within like a year or two, like, I don't even know if you're gonna be able to find lobbies on that anymore. And you can't do private matches, so it's like, oh, can't even get a game going with your friends. Well, I guess you could load up at the same time as them and hope you get like paired up or whatever. I'm still mad Grief didn't come to this game, dude. The game with survival maps and they didn't do Grief? What? Aye. It's craziness. Dude, huge missed opportunity. Huge. They should have done Cursed Grief, man. Oh my god, that would have been so good. Classic point system, no loadouts in Grief. Private matches, no gobblegums. Oh, it would have been so good. And with the private matches, you can choose to put on specific relics. Like the 4 perk limit, you could, whatever you want, you know. Oh my. Dude, I think to this day we'd be playing it. To this day. Oh. That would have been incredible. I'm not buying the shotgun anymore. I think that's what's been messing me up. I'm kidding. That's not what's been messing me up, but I don't want it anyways. Originally, I didn't want the maps to carry forward because I do kind of like preserving the older games as an experience that you actually want to revisit. But then I started thinking, and I was like, dude, the BO6 maps would be so much better in this game, and like, I want to really love those maps more. It's to the point where I think Citadel and Shattered Veil would be like, they would be really like, they would be like at least A tier for me. Right now they're probably like a B tier, maybe, but like those maps would be easy A's. Terminus maybe as well, maybe, I don't know. I don't think they wouldn't be as good as Totenreich and Kowakujo, but they would be close. They'd be close with curse mode. Hell yeah. %90 of the time, leaks are not vaguely true. They're never true. The community just gets sucked into them. Okay, here's the problem though. When you say leaks, like 90% of leaks, are you including anything anyone ever says on the internet? Because when I think of like leaks, I'm really just thinking about like ones from like reputable sources, like someone who has sources, right? Because there are leaks where it's like someone's just making shit up, and like, yeah, obviously anyone could say anything. I've been seeing that a lot recently, where it's like someone just says some random shit. That's not, I don't really count that as a leak though. That's just someone just saying something online, you know? Like, yeah, obviously most of those aren't going to be true, but like when it comes from like the reputable people, like the people who usually get shit right, I would say I trust them, and I think that their sources are probably right. It's just a matter of the specifics there, right? Like even well, there's a lot of drama involving this, but with the Ghost of Hope, right? He has sources, very obviously he has sources. Is it possible his sources are wrong sometimes? Yeah, of course, that's never going to happen. But what's also important is that sometimes their sources might be wrong. Not that they're lying, it's that they're just somewhat inaccurate to the thing, like what it actually is. So like maybe they were right at one point, but things change behind the scenes all the time, so then later on it changed and it wasn't the case anymore. Like I remember he leaked that like MW4 multiplayer was exactly the same as MW2 from 2022, right? That might have been true at one point in time. Maybe Infinity Ward changed the game, right? I don't think it necessarily is never the, you know what I mean? It's outdated leaks, but it doesn't, I wouldn't call it necessarily like fake, you know what I mean? It's just outdated, which is why you always take them with a grain of salt. You're not like, you know, I'm not gonna see a leak and go, oh, that has to be the case now. But it's like, oh, interesting to know it could go in that direction. Like he also leaked that Sledgehammer's next game is not gonna have zombies. That was like a year ago he leaked that. That could have definitely have changed by now. They could definitely have added zombies by now. They could have definitely decided, yeah, we're gonna do zombies. They could have started working on it, 100%. And if they didn't, I don't know, that would suck, but I don't know. I don't think him saying that, like, I'm not gonna see that and go, oh, it's definitely not gonna have zombies. But I also don't think he's making shit up when he says that, though. Like, I think there is a level of, yeah, he probably has a source that said that, oh, they're not working on zombies right now, so there must be no zombies, you know? But it's just a leak. Okay, let's do drumsticks. Yeah, Cursed Grief would have been so sick. I would have literally, like, that would have blown my mind. That's why I'm so disappointed in Zombie Battle, because they did this whole Zombie Battle thing as like a way to like give us a PvP kind of experience. It just flopped. No one played it. As far as I'm aware, not a lot of people played it, and they didn't even bring it back. They got rid of it after like a month, and then it's just gone. They should have done Grief instead. I think the reason that, like, they were trying to listen to feedback when they made it, they were. But here's the problem, right? What they ended up doing was just making the matches too short. Like, people's problem with Grief and BO6 was that matches went on too long. So what they did is they made it so, like, matches last, like, 10 minutes. And that's, like, I don't know, that's not... Like, Grief should be, like, it could last a while, but it's really engaging, right? That's the thing. That's what BO2 Grief was like. You play Mob Dead Grief, dude, you're on the edge of your seat every 5 seconds. But it could last an hour, but it's just you're on the edge of your seat the whole time, you know? Maybe not in the first couple rounds, but once it gets to a certain round, you know? Oh. You think Kowakujo is an S tier map? I think A tier. I don't think any Modern Zombies map is S tier. I think it's close, though. I reserve, like, maybe, like, 8 maps for S tier, and it's not any of the Modern Zombies maps, no. The core mechanics do hold it back a little bit. But then again, I don't like BO4's mechanics that much, and Ancient Evil's an S tier, so I think that map is just able to do it. It's built different. All right, we'll get Wisp T when we hold 2 zombies. We'll do that right now then. Let's kill a couple guys. We have enough points for it, right? Whoa, whoa. Okay, let's go get it. Curse mode was called a classic in the files, so he wasn't wrong with that. Yeah, I remember that. Someone having reputable sources doesn't exactly make a leak true. That's not what I'm saying, though. I'm not saying they're. I'm agree with you. They're not always real. They're not always accurate. But that's. But just because they're not always accurate doesn't necessarily mean like I'm never gonna be like, oh, that might be true. Because it might. Yeah, BO7. So okay. The whole thing about Curse being classic mode. Yeah, I don't like. Again, I don't see that as, oh, he must have just been completely wrong. I think they probably, some of it probably was real. Like, you know, I think part of his leak said like no exfil or something. Maybe at some point this mode did have no exfil. Honestly, this is speculation. This is obviously not. I don't know why I didn't get Wisp Tea. I honestly lost my train of thought because I was having a good conversation. What was I saying? I think what is very likely is at some point in development, it was meant to be classic mode. Like, it was meant to literally be called a classic mode. And that's what they were going to do. But maybe they changed course when they realized it's not going to be as classic as they hoped. Like, they were like, okay, we probably can't change the zombie AI or the damage speed or whatever. We probably can't remove armor, even though they did with the relic, I guess. But they probably just said, okay, it's not going to be fully classic as much as people probably want. So labeling as a classic mode might lead people in the wrong direction. And they probably thought of the whole like relic idea and was like, okay, let's just do this instead. We're going to give them classic elements. So it is more like classic-like, but ultimately it's not like, you know, fully a classic mode, right? Okay, so let's do this. I ain't even touching my controller. But we do have a little bit of stick drift, so hopefully that doesn't cause me to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I am definitely crouched. I am crouched. I am as crouched as one can be. Are we sure I don't have to do something else? No, I was crouched. I was 100% crouched. I am currently crouched. I was before too. Looking too far up, gotta look down a little bit. Like right here? I gotta be honest, this is too specific of an Easter egg. This should have just been an interact or something. You should just hold X on it and just like, you get it, whatever this is. I think I didn't see the whole clip. I think it's like they play a nice song, right? The one that they made it tribute to Tom Kane. I feel like they probably should have just done an interact, but regardless, it's nice that they put it in anyways. I don't know, this is too specific. This should be good. Again, I think my stick drift is making me move though, so like I don't even know how I'm supposed to do it. Come on, come on. Come on! Okay, I don't think we're moving. It ain't doing nothing. Can you just counterbalance your sticks real quick? No, I think like the controller's broken. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really sure what counterbalance means. I'm not I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that means. But I think it's like an internal issue though. Oh, you meant increase your dead zones? Well, I don't even think I'm moving right now though. Like I think I stopped it. I mean, I'll do it just in case, but ay Dios mío. Aiming, sensitivity, advanced probably. Damn, this HUD is like they gotta make a better settings screen for the future games because it's rough trying to get through here. Or is this probably just controller then, right? Yeah. Will we increase it, right? It's just the left stick. Yeah, it should be fine then. Why is it like pushing me away from it? That's what I don't get. It like doesn't want me to go closer. Okay, I'm not moving. There's no way I'm moving. There we go. Okay. There we go. I haven't heard the song in its totality yet, to be honest.
I see myself at peace,
Oh, shit.
sitting beneath a cherry blossom tree, listening to the joy of my children.
That's his quote from the end of Togner Toten. Damn. Oh, that hits. That's like one of my favorite quotes, too, in that entire Ether storyline. Oh, let me see. Is Brian Toohey do the song? It's solid. I'm sure it's in the soundtrack, right? Yeah, Brian Toohey did it. Yeah. Oh. Oh. That is true. That's his last line. Yeah. Damn, that is good. And because he passed away like recently, they probably added this in like after the map was already done. Because I think they finish up maps like at least a couple months before, right? So yeah, that's really good. Can I move now? I don't know if it's still got like, oh, there we go. Yeah, that was nice. I gotta increase my thing again, or decrease it, I guess. That was really good. I like that they included his quote, and then they also, honestly, that was one of the best, like, songs and zombies. Why do I keep going to interface? What am I doing? Dead zone inputs, put this to 4. Boom. Okay. Can we do the drums right now, too? Oh, it's Tori's vocals? Okay. Yeah, the sound team is incredible. They do such good stuff. Damn! Wait, could I skip over this? Oh, no. This is closed off. They hate me. I think there is a way to skip something over here, though. I just don't know exactly how to do it. Like, I think over here you could skip it, maybe? I don't know. All right. Let's get back to this drum relic. Where'd that zombie come from? I'm gonna get... What is it? There's an SMG over here, right? And we're just gonna point farm like hell. So we can pack a punch our sniper 3 damn times. That's what we're gonna do. 1,000 points? Okay. If you hold square, the debris will buy it. All right, all right, all right. I have no sight on this thing. These iron sights are kind of gross. Justice server. Was this like in the RoboCop event or whatever? You know, this is maybe a nitpick. No, to me it's not a nitpick. I don't even care. One of my least favorite things about Call of Duty over the past like 10 years. Why, when there's a blueprint, why does it like show me the name of the damn gun? You know what I mean? Like, why does it say Justice Server? It's the name of the blueprint. Why don't you put the name of the gun, which is the ride-in, right? And then put the name Justice Server right next to it, like they did back in Advanced Warfare. Remember the AS1 Speakeasy? Remember that? Like, what are we doing with freaking trying to take away the personality of the guns by making people like not think about the names as much because the names just don't even appear unless you're not using a blueprint? I don't know. Definitely a nitpick, but it bothers me. It bothers me. Hopefully Modern Warfare 4 changes that. Yeah, I appreciate Trek for including that. That was really nice. I think a lot of like blueprint related things like microtransactions, they really need a big overhaul in Modern Warfare 4. We need some huge changes across the board. All right, is this thing gonna easily kill the Oni? No, but fuck it, man. Let's do it anyways. Actually, let's do drumstick first. Hello, Mr. Sir. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I just wish this update was a lot smoother. Seems to have broken a lot of things in the game. Clearly wasn't ready for launch. Definitely one of the more buggy maps. That's very true. Which was unfortunate. It's already 5:50. Dude, time flies when you're streaming. Oh my god. Time actually flies. Have you tried the new event HUD? It matches Kowakujo. You know, here's the thing. Well, is that new HUD? Is it in the paid pass? Because if it's in the paid one, I don't have it because I don't think I'm gonna buy that event pass. But well, first I don't want to have to buy a HUD. I already hate that idea to begin with. But I also like, I don't know. I don't like the idea of like having to constantly change my HUD theme when I change maps, because you're right that like I did see a picture of it. It does fit the map a lot better than like this HUD does, but then I don't want to constantly have to change it back and forth. You know what I mean? It might be a nitpick, but I'd rather they just made it look good to begin with. You know what I mean? Or make it unique to begin with, I guess. 1 2 1 1 2 1. One, two, 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. 1 2 1 2 2 1 1. I love Simon Says 2. Oh fuck, we're getting hit by the zombies though. 1 2. Fuck. Oh shit. I don't know what the last one was. Ah shit. I might fail it. I didn't see the last one. 1 2 1 2 2 1 1 2 2. What? Really? Wait, how did I fuck that up? Did I just get the last one wrong?
Did you hear that screech? Like a feral pig.
All right, well, let me redo it. 2 2. Oh, it's changing it up. It's changing it up. It's doing something different. 2 2 1. Okay. 2 2 1. 2 2 1 1. It's gonna be the same as the one I got last time. 2 1. I think it is. It is the same as the one I got last time. 2 2. Well, like last time as in last game. 2 2 1 1 2 1. Is it gonna be 2 2 1 1? 2 2 1 1. Yep. Okay. 2 2 1 1. 2 1 2 2 1 1. All right. I kind of want like something to kill. I don't know. See, this is the type of stuff that I love about the classic point system is like I want a better gun to kill right now, but I also want to use this SMG. Interesting choice I got to make. I don't want to get rid of my pistol either. So so now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to go kill this big dude with this SMG, I guess. I'm gonna go get some armor first. The fact that we're getting Black Cell and MW4 means the microtransactions haven't changed much. I hope they change Black Cell even. Black Cell needs a damn overhaul. Black Cell, honestly, this might raise some questions from people, some concerns, but I'm being honest, this I think would be a 10 times better system. They should turn Black Cell into a monthly subscription service. I 100% think that would be 10 times better. If the subscription service offered a lot more than what it currently does. Because it basically is a subscription service already. It basically is. It's $30 per season. And it's like, you know, seasons every 2 months. So let's say they make it so it's monthly, like $15 a month or something. That's what it is, right? And with it, you should get access to the Black Cell, access to the Battle Pass and everything like that, right? You should also get like free COD points every month, right? It just comes with it. You should also get maybe some deals, like really huge sales on bundle items. Like you should get all of that, right? That would make it worth it. $15 a month, I think people would buy it. A lot of games have subscription services already. I know like GTA has it with like the GTA Plus or whatever. Like I think that would be 10 times better, and they'd probably make more money than they would with Black Cell. Like a full-on subscription service, they would make a lot more, and I genuinely think it would be not only more consumer friendly than Black Cell, but it would also be probably more beneficial for them, to be honest. So I'm sure some people are gonna hear that and go, hell no, don't put no subscription service in. I'm telling you though, it'd be better than Black Cell. If they did it right, it would be better than Black Cell. Come on, buddy. This guy ain't doing too bad, actually. It should be close. It should be close to killing him. They would call it COD Plus or something, probably. They can honestly keep the name Black Cell. They don't have to even change it. Maybe it'd probably be best to change it though. It's a very different thing, right? One free bundle of your choice every season. Yeah, that'd be cool. Well, okay, I don't think it would be one free bundle. It'd probably just be like 2,000 COD points or something, because one free bundle would be a little weird because it's like, you know, the bundles are not all priced the same, right? But if it was like 2,000 COD points or something, that's basically a free bundle right there. So yeah, I think that would be fair. That would be worth it for people, I think. And on top of that, you get the battle passes. Like, I don't know. I think that would be a really good system, to be honest. I wouldn't hate that. I wouldn't be like annoyed by it. I'd be like, oh, okay. You should call it COD Elite. I remember that thing. Oh my god.
I could not tell you.
Yeah, I don't like the gold theme that they do as well. It's so freaking like formulaic. Like they have to do a gold theme every season with the black. Like why? Like just do something unique. The skins are so like I don't know. They're kind of boring.
Not a plant, so you won't need a water.
The mind is the first step, and the last.
Ooh, a point turret. Hot dog.
Like my day couldn't get any worse. Has it calmed down yet? Maybe. But it
Yeah, I don't know the last time I've gotten Black Cell, to be honest. Well, actually, no, I think I got it with season 1. I think it doesn't Black Cell come with like the Vault Edition or whatever, something like that. I don't think I've like purchased Black Cell myself in a long time.
Such an eclectic vocabulary for a Nakamata.
Knowing Activision, they'd call it something stupid like the COD Pass. Oh my god.
time to bake the old toe beans.
Yeah, it's kind of insane the price of it. $30, like, 'cause it's not even like it's just if it was 3,000 COD points, that would be a bit different because it's like okay, you can, you know, earn some COD points from the battle passes anyways, right? But freaking $30 just straight up, it's like, geez, dude.
Strange trust exercise.
I don't know how people get it like every season. I don't get it. Like that's a hefty amount.
Do gratitude.
Why, I've never met a talking cat as rude as this.
Did you see Jeffrey Dean Morgan confirm Maggie and Negan marriage? No, and I don't want to see that. Surely he was joking.
That wet, choking sound.
Let's get more ammo. Ow. Damn, Whips T taking all my points. But I would appreciate if you held the last zombie though. I would not mind that at all. You can't earn COD points from the battle passes anymore, right? I think you do. Oh well, yeah, you don't earn. Yeah, I don't think you earn. You earn enough to get it back. Yeah, but you don't earn like more. Yeah. You don't earn beyond the amount that you spent for it, which is kind of frustrating. Still have yet to pre-order MW4. I'm obviously gonna do it, but I have just yet to do it. I'm actually like, you know, I know a lot of zombies fans are not, obviously, because it doesn't have zombies, but I am really excited for MW4. I actually think it's gonna be good.
Warding off evil spirits.
I have faith in it.
Little bit helps.
I feel like Infinity Ward learned from their mistakes. But who knows? Who knows? I wish it had zombies though. I'm like holding out hope they're gonna pull a like Advanced Warfare and like season 3 they're gonna be like, we're dropping one zombies map with this game, or like 1 or 2 or whatever. I would honestly be fine with that, especially if it was from Infinity Ward and they were like, yeah, we just want to try zombies, we just want to see what we can do with it. Like I would respect that so much if they're just like, we didn't really want it to be like a main part of this game, we wanted to focus on DMZ, but they were like, but we want to have a zombies experience, like just 1 or 2 maps or whatever, so we're just gonna make like the craziest thing we could and just go for it. I would respect the hell out of that, and I'd be like totally fine with it. Like a little self-contained story, just a little separate zombies thing. It's not gonna happen, but that'd be pretty sick. Okay, what can we do right now? We threw the cat this round, didn't we? So we've got a point farm. We got to get enough for a sniper pack-a-punch to tier 3. That's what we're working on. I'm only looking forward to MW4 because if it flops, there's GTA 6, and I can always go back to BO7. I feel like MW4 is gonna sell really well, honestly. I think, you know what's funny though? The whole conversation of like GTA 4 being or GTA 6 being the reason MW4 doesn't do well. I think it could also have the inverse effect though. And what I mean by that is, and what I think a lot of people don't take this into account, a lot of people, a lot of like casual gamers, are not consistently playing games, right? Like I know people in my life who are like, they like video games, they'll play them, but they're not like consistently buying into new video games coming out, right? They're not really like into them, right? They might play like the new Madden or something, and that's it. Like they're not actively playing video games all year long. But when a big game comes out, they suddenly get back into gaming for like a couple weeks, maybe a month, and then they stop playing for another 6 months or whatever. But the point is when GTA comes out in November, I mean, that's going to be getting everyone and their mother back to playing games. If you haven't played games, you're going to be coming back no matter what, right? If you haven't played them in a while. So what that could do though is it can get people back into gaming, and then they'd be like, okay, let me see what else is out, because they might not want to play GTA 6 for, you know, forever. They might want to play other games too. They're going to see, oh, the new COD just came out. It's MW4. I haven't played a Modern Warfare game in years, and then we're going to go buy it. I think that's what's going to happen, and I think MW4 is going to sell just fine because of that. It's not going to be like selling more than GTA, but it doesn't really have to. I think it's going to sell fine, to be honest. Assuming the game is decent, which again, I think it's going to be okay. I'm a little worried for some things, obviously, but I don't think it's going to be like abysmal garbage like some people think it will be. There's a lot more console players than PC players. Yeah, I think so. I mean, for Call of Duty, definitely, yeah. I feel launch will be good, but I'm worried about post-launch. I think the thing is, Infinity Ward did bad with post-launch before. I think because they didn't know like what should be the way, what like people are okay with, right? Because that's usually what that's usually how this kind of stuff works, where they'll do the minimum of what is considered like people are satisfied with that, right? MW3, BO6, BO7 has kind of been pushing that to the point where like I think they know they can't go below that, right? So like they can't, I gotta pack a punch real quick. They can't have less maps per season than like BO7, you know? They could, maybe not by like a lot. They can't do like 2 maps a season or something, right? Because they did that in MW2. They had the first season had 2 maps and they were both remasters. They're not gonna do that again, right? Yeah, I'm gonna pre-order it before the beta for sure, yeah.
Improving on perfection. Such ambition.
It is weird that Modern Warfare 4 might not have a co-op mode. Like a PvP co-op mode. Or PvE co-op mode, I mean. But I will say this. I think it probably will have one. We just don't know about it yet. It's probably gonna have a Spec Ops thing, which that doesn't really excite me, obviously, but I think it obviously should have zombies. There's something adjacent to that, but you know, I don't think it's not gonna have anything. Surely it will.
Stand and fire, noble spirits.
I want to hear more from Treyarch about the Black Ops ports. Yeah, they said that's gonna come in July, right? I don't really know if they're gonna, I don't know. I'm really worried about those. I hope they come to Xbox as well, but I doubt it at this point.
I claim this forsaken land of despair.
Max ammo.
Battlefield 6 did that shit. Look what happened. Oh, having not enough content. I don't know. Look, I'm not like a big Battlefield guy. I played Battlefield 6. I thought it was fine. But like I will say, I'm not really sure I understand like the criticisms of that, because maybe it's less than they had in the past, probably, but I also feel like those maps are huge, right? So like to me, like what was it, like 1 map per, how many, I don't know, I'm not an expert on this, so I don't really know exactly how many maps they had per season, but can someone let me know like how many maps did they have per like month, I guess, right? I don't remember. I thought I heard it, and I was like, I don't know. That doesn't sound like a terrible amount. Maybe not enough, but I don't know. I also, this is a hot take. I'm gonna say it. It's a hot take, though. I think if you're playing a game and your only issue with it is lack of content, and you have no other issues with it, I think there's another issue there. I feel like games, if you really love the game, chances are there's probably going to be enough in it that you're going to like at its core. I felt this way about MWZ. Because, like, I agree. MWZ did lack content. I 100% agree. But I also thought MWZ had, like, a lot of other issues, right? And I think I would have been able to, like, be okay. I think that's part of the reason I didn't like it. It was because, like, why do I need more content right now if I didn't even play it that much? You know what I mean? And it's because the game was that, like, you know, meh, that I just needed something new to feel anything, right? But if the game is fantastic, do you really need something new all the time for it to, you know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. I don't know. I might be making no sense to some people, but, like, you know what I mean? If the game is good enough, can you stop killing the zombies, Whips T? Damn. It's cooking them alive. So if the game is good enough, it shouldn't need like a shitload of updates and content in order for it to be, you know, good. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess.
Bonus points.
Wait, where are we looking with these? Oh, this way. Like against the tree. Where are them damn footprints at? Wait, have we not got a single TED task yet? Is TED task glitched again? Do I swear TED tasks have been so freaking glitched in this game? And that's kind of detrimental in this mode. Ah! Battlefield 2. Oh, I love Battlefield 2. Oh, yeah, no, Battlefield 2. Okay, but here's the thing. No. Battlefield 2, want and need to me are different. I mean, you might think it needs more content. I don't think that game needed more content, though. I wanted more content. I agree. I 100% wanted more content in that game. I don't know if it needed it. I still played the shit out of that for the past 5 years. Like, I played that game so much. I loved every second of it. I don't think it needed more content. It just, I obviously wanted it because I love the game so much. That, to me, that's different, right? I'm not saying it's like, I'm not saying the game, if you feel like the game needs content, or if you want more content, that it's like necessarily a bad thing on the game's part, right? Because obviously you're gonna want more content for anything. I want more zombies content, you know? But like, whether it like needs it, that means something's missing, right? That's the way I see it. Something's missing. Imagine they pull an Advanced Warfare and Season 1 releases a banger Modern Warfare Zombies map. I would be happy. I would be a happy man. Okay, what are we doing now? Points? Yeah, we're just getting points. I don't think there's anything I can do right now. We just need to rack up points. I want to be able to pack a punch a sniper within the next couple rounds.
A worthy start. Let us see where this road leads.
Oh, there's a TED task. Battlefield 6 has like 2 maps per season, and some of them are remasters from older games. How long is a season? Because I'm not even sure how long a season is. Mangler cannon. I don't really like this one, but it's whatever. Because if you fail it, it's like, brother, I have to go buy a Mangler cannon now. All right, not bad, not bad, not bad. We could do better though. We could do better. Nice. Oh shit, oh shit. There we go. Two perks? Hell yeah. Mule kick is actually perfect to get. Yeah, I was talking about Battlefront, yeah. Battlefront's goated. Yeah, MWZ not having solo sucked. That was my biggest issue with that game. Especially because when trying to go back to it, like, dude, trying to find lobbies now, it's like, ah, oh, come on. Like, I don't know what they were thinking with that. Okay. I feel like we probably could do tier... We probably could do tier 2 on the sniper instead of 3, but I want to make it easy for myself, so I'm just gonna wait till we get 3. That wouldn't be too bad. Okay, let's get depth perception and get the cap. You're making complete sense, but it also depends on how much content a game has with it. How many hours it takes to complete that content. Yeah, I agree with that, 100%. I feel like as long as the game, well, there's a difference between like story games and multiplayer games, because story games you can like it's easier to tell like how much time, how much content the game has like time-wise. Is the cat up here? Kitty, kitty, kitty. No. Yeah, I hated the timer as well. Really hated it. Thoughts on World of War reboot for 2028? I don't know. I mean, I guess it would be our first World War II COD since Vanguard, right? So it would be the first one in 7 years. So it would work, right? I don't know how much I want to see that, though, to be honest. It really depends. It really depends. I think the issue with World War II setting is, unfortunately, you're going to have people who are going to get really, like, picky about the historical accuracy of it. And when it comes to campaign, they can easily be historically accurate. That's fine. But, like, multiplayer, they're going to have to break reality a little bit. They have to. Not even just when it comes to cosmetics, like, even just the guns. Like, you're going to have no customization in the game. I don't think people are going to like that. So, I don't know. I don't see them doing a full-on World War II game. I'll say this, though. And I'm not saying I want Treyarch to be the ones to make this, but I do really want a multi-era COD that takes place in multiple different eras. I want that. You have World War II, you have World War I, you have Civil War, you have Vietnam, you know, whatever. I think that would be an interesting campaign or interesting game. I'm surprised most of the relics have already been solved. It seems the relics are easier this time around, to be honest, in terms of like finding them. Probably because the Easter egg was so hard to find, so they were like, yeah, let's make the relics easier. Let's not make them suffer too much. Meow, meow, meow. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I want to see them do a futuristic game, to be honest. I know they just did one this year, but I think that's just Treyarch's forte at this point. That's one of my favorite Treyarch games, are always the futuristic ones. So I would rather see that again, especially because 2026 and 2027's CODs are, I mean, we know MV4 is modern, obviously. High chance Sledgehammer's game is also going to be modern. Now, if Sledgehammer's game is futuristic, then I would be more down for a World of War reboot kind of thing. Or just do a full-on World of Warrior Master, honestly. Yeah, have a lot of fun with the minigun attachment for the Ion. Yeah, I'm excited to get it eventually. Seems like it's fun. Nah, Belt Relic was not found. Treyarch already did that perfectly with Black Ops 2. Oh, the multi-era thing? No, I mean, I'm thinking more like throughout the whole game though, like including multiplayer, because that was a campaign thing, really. I mean, I guess Zombies has been multi-era for many games though. Even this is technically multi-era because we're in the 1500s right now, right? But I'm talking like full game, like even multiplayer, you know. But yeah, they could for the campaign. I think that would be nice for sure. Okay, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, so we'll be back in like 1 minute maybe. Just want to so the stream's been going on longer than I thought, to be honest. I thought we were gonna finish this quicker. You know, I just realized we're probably going to get our first teaser for DLC 5 in like a few weeks, right? Because they're going to start teasing season 5 soon, right? Like probably mid-July is my guess. That's literally a few weeks. So we're probably going to know what the next map is going to be soon. I mean, I'm not gonna do the Easter egg this run, I don't think, but I mean, I might as well do some of the steps just for the hell of it, right? I can kill the zombie during this though. I see World War Reboot as a chance to see a new zombie story as well. In my opinion, I don't see reality where Dark Eater story will actually become captivating like the original story. Yeah, I agree. It's been going on for too long that at this point it's like, I don't know, they haven't really grabbed me yet. I'd rather see them restart as well. I agree. But I do, I don't know, man. The number one thing I want is non-Treyarch zombies. I always say that, but it's like, I'm not kidding. Like that to me would be so refreshing, you know. It's been since 2017 since we've had it. 2017. It would be so refreshing. And I feel like a lot of people who are against it would be more for it if it happened and it was good. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people are against it because they just don't think it would be good. But I feel like if it happened and it was good, they'd be like, oh yeah, sure, that's cool.
Strange. Even with the not feel like home.
Yeah, DLC 5 I think is gonna be, I think it's gonna be what the Paradox Junction's intro cutscene was. Like whatever place that is at. Something like that.
I had anticipated this would rain down after.
And I guarantee you the map is gonna be called like something similar to like Origins and like Revelations, where it's like one word and it's just some like really menacing word, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Just a single word. And something like... That sounds cool. Honestly, they've been killing it with map names for like ever. I don't think there's ever been any COD that's had like bad map names. Some people don't like the World War II map names, but I kind of dig it. Rip BO1 stream. Oh yeah, they were doing the revival thing. I had zero time for that. But you know what I thought about? I was like, I'll just do the BO1 stream whenever the ports come out. Because I'm probably gonna, unfortunately, get it even if it's only on PlayStation. I'll probably pull out the old PS5 for that, to be honest. I feel like I have to, you know?
Who else wishes to taste my blade?
Alright, we almost have enough for... We have enough to pack a punch twice. We just gotta probably get... we can do really 1 or 2 more rounds. We'll probably have enough, right? Also need enough salvage to get it to a higher rarity. And we'll be chilling.
Even born from decay, loyalty is still loyalty.
Keep seeing people say it should be a Black Ops reboot, like Cold War didn't exist. I mean, I guess Cold War was like a... Cold War was like a reboot in the sense of like, in the overall... Like, it wasn't like a story reboot though, because it was still the same story. It was set in the same universe, but... I do see what you mean, like marketing-wise, it definitely did operate as a reboot, like a soft reboot, but it wasn't really though. I don't know. I don't want a Black Ops reboot though. Get that out of here. Unless it's very different. Don't give me Mason. I do not want to see what they did with Modern Warfare 2019 be done to Black Ops. I don't want. I don't want anything more in my life. Like I don't want that. I said that wrong. I don't want that at all. That's what I meant to say. Give me new characters. Mason and Woods are done. I love them, but they have no more story with them. Let's get some new people.
One show of weakness is all I can.
All right, we have enough, I think, right? At least to get Pack-a-Punch twice, not a third time. Almost have enough for a third time, though. But we're gonna switch out our Raiden, though, so let's grab it back. Let's grab it back. Putting in my bets for DLC 5 being called Genesis, Leviticus. All those sound really cool. I think Genesis is likely, to be honest. For World War reboot, I mean the name in general. I'm fine with a completely fresh new story. That's fair. I don't think it should be called, like, I don't want to see a Call of Duty called the same thing though. Like, don't call it World at War again. But a similar name, yeah, maybe. World in War. How about that? Yeah, I don't know. Would you get hate if you said MW2 Ghost is better than the OG MW2 Ghost? I mean, you would probably get hate saying it, yeah. I mean, he has more depth, not by a lot, at least a little bit. I think they're both kind of overrated, though, to be honest.
Throwing frag.
These pistols are so good that even when they're gray rarity, they're still pretty damn good. Knowing Activision, they call it World at War 2. That would actually piss me off. We have World at War, World War 2, and World at War 2. Fantastic. I'm telling you though, if they do a Black Ops reboot though, like they want to start it over with new story, whatever, but they want to somehow keep the name, do Call of Duty Black Operations. I'm telling you, Call of Duty Black Operations would be pretty sick. That's what Black Ops is short for anyways. So just call it Black Operations. Call of Duty Black Oops.
Max armor, max ammo.
I mean, sure. Sure. Why not? Oi. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I hate the hold locations. I hate the hold locations. I hate them. How big is the location? Oh, it's huge. Oh my god. Why'd they make it so easy? They made it so easy. Like, Paradox had like the hardest hold locations ever. They were so hard. That's the funny thing about Paradox. I feel like people always tell me it's like, oh, that's a casual map. Why do I feel like Paradox is not casual at all, though? Like, I feel like every time I played them, like, even the TED tasks are the hardest out of any of the maps. I feel like it's not... I don't know. Call of Duty White Ops. 100%, that'll be the title. I just want a zombies themed game though. Give me a zombies themed game. I would literally lose my mind. A zombies themed multiplayer would actually like complete me. Nice. Oh, that was intense. Melee macchiato. Why are they giving me nasty shit like that? Still waiting on a World of War COD. I mean, I think that would work for a campaign. I just think it would be really limited in the multiplayer, but it could work. Nuked has a Sunder Gut now. You'll never see me play Paradox casually ever again. Oh, they put it in the box. Was it not there when they first added the map? Oh yeah, it wasn't. I remember that. Yeah. Is it like you have to upgrade it to get to Sunder Gut? Like you put it in the table, or is it just in the box now separately? I still want a real COD set in the Vietnam War. Both Black Ops and Cold War do it a little bit, but I want a full-on Vietnam warfare. I mean, I wouldn't be against it necessarily, but like my only issue with doing something like that is you limit yourself to like one location for the whole campaign. I feel like it makes the game feel kind of limited. Like it already feels limited for a campaign, but then you start to see that happening in multiplayer too, because usually they like to use the locations from the campaign in the multiplayer maps, which is an issue I had with Modern Warfare 2019. That game takes place in like 3 countries and that's it, and it's I think it's in Urzikstan, Verdansk, which are both fictional, I know, and the UK. But that's it.
Was he dead before he hit
So it's like, well, Verdansk is meant to be in Russia, right? Am I wrong about that? I think it is, or it's meant to be next to Russia. I don't really know. They just whatever. But that's it. So because the game only takes place in a few different places, all the multiplayer maps only do as well, and then you end up kind of limited, I feel like. This training spot's pretty sick, to be honest. This is a pretty sweet training spot. Dark Heart has the hardest boss fight in the whole game. I feel like in Cursed it's the hardest. I don't know if I agree in like for standard, but maybe. I don't know actually. It's definitely up there. I still feel like, I don't know, every time I do, I get absolutely destroyed on Astra's boss fight. I get destroyed with Cursed Astra. Maybe I'm just bad, but it's always like the first 3 phases are so easy, and then I just get destroyed in the last phase. I could just be cheeks though, who knows? Yeah, so you know what's interesting about the point farming? People think the best way to do it, or the quickest way, is to use a weak gun like I'm doing right now. This is not the quickest way at all. If I upgraded this, we'd actually be getting points faster. What we're doing right now, though, is we're getting points on the lowest round possible. That's what I'm, I guess, trying to do, which I don't really have to be doing. I don't really have to do that. I'm just doing it because I felt like it, but you're actually better to, like, upgrade the gun at least a little bit. You just don't want to upgrade it all the way. But it gets to a point where it's not really helping you in the long run because you're taking so long to kill the zombies that, like, it's taking longer than it, you know what I mean? So when I did my point testing, I realized that I'm like, it's actually better to just start upgrading the gun. Like, people don't think about that, but no, trust me, if you upgrade the gun, you will start getting points faster. It's just you're going to be on a higher round than maybe you want to be, I guess. But if you're not doing the Easter egg, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna upgrade the tactical, because that would be really helpful, to be honest. There's a lot of zombies games, but not COD zombie style. Yeah, I agree. Hasn't the world made like hundreds of zombies themed games? Oh, I'm talking about a zombies themed Call of Duty game, though. It's like, you're not gonna get that anywhere else. You're not gonna get a 6v6 multiplayer with create a class and kill streaks all themed around the zombies history. You can't get that anywhere else. I'll never get tired of zombies games, though. By far my favorite genre of game, 100%. They're always so much fun. Where am I going? Why does it, like, not... Oh, it did work. Okay. This step is so weird. It worked, though. I don't know. I'm just... I don't really get it. You're just shooting that one target. I always thought a Call of Duty set in an apocalypse would be cool. That's what Ghosts was, I guess, kind of like, but it didn't go, like, too far with it. That would be cool, though. Have the whole game themed like that. I think a COD Vietnam game, if they ever wanted to do like a full-on open world campaign, which I don't really want them to, but I think a Vietnam campaign would be the best way to do that, though. Like, you get stranded out and you have to like try to make it out of there with your squad or something. Could be interesting. Okay. Let's go get our sniper that we're gonna use. Not only do you get points faster, you have more ammos to actually do so. Yeah, that's true, and you're not buying ammo as much. That's why people like are like telling me like, oh, I hate point farming. I feel like a lot of people are doing it wrong though. Like, again, it depends on the situation, but and I'm doing that now. I'm doing the wrong way, to be honest, but I don't really care. I'm having fun doing it. Sniper, right? I keep thinking the sniper's over here. It's not. It's in the pack-a-punch room.
What you like Expecting grace may not be.
My 3 fave game franchises are COD Zombies, Resident Evil, and Dying Light. Honestly, even though I've only played 3 Resident Evil games, it's getting up there for me. It might be one of my favorite franchises, and Dying Light is definitely one of my favorites as well. So I might agree with you, honestly. Like, those might be my top 3 eventually. I could see that happening. Okay, yeah, the sniper's up here. Let's just do it. It's already purple as well. Let's see how it does like this. I mean, yeah, it's killing, but I think the trial is different anyways. The sight's a lot nicer than whatever the hell we were using before. I'm missing half my damn shots, though. I feel like this is gonna end up being too easy. So, like, we set up too much for it, you know? You know what I mean? Fuck it, I'm buying this door. I didn't want to buy it, but whatever. All right, we almost have enough for 3. We might as well just get it. We might as well just get it. We're almost there. Damn, this thing is still gray rarity. We should also get some... Actually, it might be more important to get perks. We could probably leave it at PAP 2. Just get some perks. Honestly. Does anyone know if getting to round 60 for that relic, is it bugged right now with save and quit? Like, if I save and quit and I come back later, do you think I could finish it? I don't know. We're the same top 5 COD MPs, zombies, modes, and campaigns, just different orders. I think that's why I enjoy your content so much. With us similar opinions there. I mean, there you go. I think we great minds think alike, you know. But I appreciate that. I did it with save and quit. All right, that's good. That's good. Because I always hate the ones that are bugged with save and quit. Because again, I'm a busy man, you know. Like I can't always be playing for a certain amount of time straight, which is why I wish the pause timer didn't exist so we could just pause it instead, but whatever. Save and quit has been nice for other reasons, obviously.
You do not enjoy it when I bring the pain.
Surely we can kill just fine like this, right? I think we'll survive if we go in it like this. What do you guys think? I'd be surprised if we didn't. What are the 3 Resident Evil games you've played, if you don't mind me asking? Resident Evil 1 Remake, 2 Remake, and 3 Remake. And I'm gonna start 4, like, hopefully next week or something. I'm kind of just going in order with the remakes right now, but then I'm probably gonna, I don't know. I'm sure I'm gonna play, like, all of them at some point in my life, but I'm just not 100% on the order. I just wanted to start from the beginning, like storyline wise, but it made more sense to start with the remakes just because I don't even have access to the older ones. I think I have to get them on PC or something, but I'm not much of a PC gamer, as you guys know. Oh, actually, this might not be bad for points because you get 10 points per each, like, interesting. That actually might be useful then. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, because it is giving you extra points for the hits, not just the initial, like the actual kill. And sometimes those abilities like only count for the kill, you know? Damn, this shit shoots fast or slow without double tap. Oh my god. We almost just died. Alright, let's go. Double tap is what I want. Maybe speed cola? I don't know, stamina up. We should get stamina up and double tap. I don't think we really need anything else, to be honest. Double tap and stamina up. That's all we need.
Who wishes to conserve ammo? Not to kill.
And we're like out of ammo and everything. Holy shit. We'll go one more round and then we'll do it. I'm not gonna lie, this guy actually seems kind of threatening in curse mode. He was so easy in standard, but I'm actually like kind of pissed myself every time he shows up now. We're also I'm using a gray rarity pistol right now, so that's obviously not gonna be the best thing to use for this. Oh, we got a tier 2 knife. Damn, Meal Kick is putting in some work. That's what I'm talking about. You're the reason I love IW so much. After all, I played it before, but nowhere near as much as I have since I started watching you. Hell yeah. I love getting people like more into IW. Because it deserves it. It deserves all of it. Any salvage to pick up? No? Okay, one more round. One more round. You're the reason I'm planning to play AW, IW, World War II Zombies DLC next year. Didn't have DLCs for those games at the time. I'm gonna be honest. I think you'll have some fun. I think there's a lot of them are underrated. They don't get the love they deserve. I mean, Exo Zombies I'm not a huge fan of, but I still think they're worth playing because they're interesting and different, you know. And then, obviously, I love Infinite Warfare and World War II, so. Oh, dude, I hate this TED task. Oh, no. This one's actually so hard. I think the best place to go is this area over here. This is probably the best area to go for this. I'm almost out of ammo on everything, though. Fuck it, I'm popping a cash back. All right, go in the lava. You know, when I first did this TED task, I thought it said kill zombies while standing in lava. So I started trying to stand in the lava to kill a zombie. I was like, this is ridiculous. No, you gotta kill them while they're in the lava. Which, honestly, it's pretty hard to do unless you're in this area. I mean, even over here, it's pretty hard, though, as you can see. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. 5 seconds, come on. No! Oh, come on. And the thing is, if you don't get the final reward, it always sucks. Like, I swear, like, it's crazy the difference between them, dude. It's like one of them is like goated, and then the next one just sucks. Fucking HKDs, get that shit out of here, man. Get that shit out of here. Like, that's such a bad reward. The difference is insane. should we get golden armor instead of Pack-a-Punching this a third time? What do you think's more important?
If anyone was keeping score,
I feel like golden armor might be more important, honestly. Honestly, we're gonna kill them. Like, it's not gonna be that bad. I'm gonna do it. I think we'll be okay with without golden arm or without Pack-a-Punch tier 3. I just want to get more perks. Like, it kills, you know. Maybe not. I don't know. No, I want to finish it quick. We'll get tier 3. Tier 3 will make easy work of it. Might have been a bad move, but fuck it. This is like 10 times better already. All right, let's get a little more points. No, actually, let's just jump in it. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's also get epic rarity on this. I don't even think we have to do all that, to be honest. I feel like we'll be okay without all this, but last time we went in so unprepared, though. It was like badly how unprepared we were. This will be fine, though. Okay. Roll 10 test rewards only give me points, salvage, and an AAT. Sometimes gives me a score streak, too, but it's like, yeah, dog, I don't need any of that, you know? Black Ops 4 didn't get the love it deserved in the beginning. Either things are different now, but sadly, we cannot get the Chaos story back. Yeah, I really wish we got Chaos back. Chaos is so good. Yeah, dude, they die so much faster. Let's focus. Gotta lock in. We don't even have to kill those guys. Let's just focus on the zombies. It's nice that we're actually upgrading this gun a bit, though. We're actually leveling it up a bit. That's why it's nice to have different wall buys on different maps, because you get to use guns that you don't really use that often. It'd be nice if they did that for DLC guns, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Okay, now we got to deal with the HVTs. We need 75? Oh, fuck. That's not good. Shit. Are you kidding me? Wait, did we just soft lock ourselves? We can't get points. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't even think. How did I even think? I didn't even think about that. I thought it was 5,000 points. I forgot it was 750. Are you kidding me? We just soft locked ourselves? Oh, unless we hit Gobblegum and get max ammo, I guess. Oh wait, no. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me check something. Can I buy ammo from the wall? I do have max ammo gums. Okay, well, we're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna check the wall buy first. I want to see how much it is. I don't even know, to be honest. I have no clue. I didn't even think about that. I was like, not even worried about the points. Please be cheap. We literally just need 500 points. Can't take this right now. I do have cashback gums, so let me hit for that. That's crazy. It's not gonna help. Well, it'll help, but not with what I need right now. Trying to think of ways to get points. At least we're not timed, so we can like think about this for a bit. Why is that guy sitting over there? I have no clue. He's like waiting for his moment. Bonus points, power up. I think I already did it. I already did it. Aftertaste, no. I can't believe I fucked that up. Wow. Oh. Where's the free max ammo one? Let me think. If it even works. I think I remember. Let me check the location. I know I have it listed somewhere. That's a good shout, though. I'm not sure if they're even going to work in this because we're in like a separate thing, but I hope you're right. That would be huge. Wait, I think I remember where it is. Okay, okay, let's see. Please work. Please work. I think it's in there, right? I don't think it's there anymore. I mean, I'll try again. It's just hard to do when there's like 50 billion zombies on you. Go rebuild barriers. Yeah, I wish. Oh, I don't want aftertaste. Get that out of here, brother.
Tremble at my sugar-coated fury.
Oh yeah, right there. Yes, yes.
Ammo.
Oh, oh, okay. We gotta save our ammo then. Let's not spray and pray. The guy's hiding in a window, though. Why is he hiding over there? I don't really understand why he's hiding over there. Like, the guy we're supposed to kill. Now he's over here? Why?
Mine is the first battle, and the last.
Grenades aren't gonna do nothing. Now he's over here? Is he waiting for his moment to come into the map? I don't know. There we go. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Nice. See how easy that is? I was struggling there for a minute, dude. I was struggling there for a minute. And we're gonna get more ammo. We're just gonna get ammo from the wall buy because it's a little cheaper. Yeah, thank you so much for that. I wasn't even thinking about the power-ups.
If anyone was keeping score, I would like to see those numbers.
This gun is pretty nasty. The PO6 from BO3 wasn't in zombies, right? Think it would have been this good? Okay, let's go get ammo. Oh boy. Let's think about these trials is like, if you don't go in prepared, like, bro, they could be tough. All right, let's go down here. Come, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna throw one of these monkeys, or not monkeys, cats, and it's gonna protect. Dude, actually, I love the cat tactical so much. Like, the more I think about it, I'm like, dude, that's just an awesome thing. Only because of the upgrade. Only because of the upgrade. Oh no. We did it! There we go. Ooh. Not too bad. We struggled a bit there, but... Oh my god. That's for the gramophone, right? Oh, the map looks weird now, not being all green. All right. I do think I'm gonna end the stream in a few minutes, though. After this round, I wanted to play some multiplayer today, but I didn't realize this was gonna go on for so long today. So, I think that's okay, though. We'll come back another day and do a multiplayer stream. For those of you interested. Nice. And we'll definitely come back and do more relics as well, because I want to do all of them at some point. Save and quit. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel.